Hello to all and welcome to Josie K Tarot's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and this is the collective energy surrounding all of us on into and through the next month or month and a half. We'll say 4 to 6 weeks. Now, there are messages of deception left and right here. So this is a crucial time where Spirit is saying if we continue to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or connect with those who are walking in their shadow energy, then we're going to experience a long and difficult path until we learn that lesson. So there could be another 10 years with someone where there's passion, but there's deception. Okay, so this is also really good because those who have gone through that or who know how to sidestep that by observing another and not letting themselves become overly attached to their energy, these are the ones who are going to be able to sidestep or bypass some form of temptation. And so because everything's cyclic, right? As I learn, so too I will evolve and connect with people who are at the same spiritual level as I am, because I'm ready and I can see deception and feel deception a million miles away, right? So definitely that going on in the relationship sector. In some cases, there are those at this time who are just fearful of deception. And if that's the case, Spirit again is bringing people back into the direction of career, finance, money, your foundation, your stability. Because in the year of 2022, which is a number 6 year, my notes before is about a new 9-year cycle starting this year. Whatever we create at this time, whatever business direction we move into, it's going to bring a sense of duty and priority, like structure back into the collective's energy. So this is a time for sure to establish your place in the world. Okay. And many have come to me. We talked about this yesterday in the live Zoom cast and let me know that, yes, indeed, a doorway did open. I've had a couple beautiful messages of confirmation. One where I had guesstimated, right, through the translation of these energies that someone in their 3-month reading will receive a lump sum of money. And they're like, in 3 months, I'm working on this, that, or whatever. And sure as heck, they got a big lump sum of money. Now, when it came to another person, their direction was a little bit different. They were told in November about a situation. Yes, a job offer around a certain date. I don't remember if it was the 22nd or what, but I also said there would be an additional offer. And that person indeed confirmed and clarified that what I said in November happened right around the time, as I said, for this month. And in fact, another offer or opportunity financially is coming in. So this is all about decisions, right? This is not small stuff here. This is, I am going to create the biggest, best chapter of my life. And I'm only going to allow people to come in that have positive energy, because I'm going to create magic for myself now. So, maybe you're working on something creatively. I think artwork and music are just going to blow up and they're going to be a lot of new successful people. We're seeing them already. And again, people are letting me know that something new is beginning in the area of career and finance, and it feels right. Okay, so thank you for coming and thank you for the thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and get into the collective circle spread. If you would like your own personal monthly reading, it is only during the live YouTube podcast where I offer these for a minimum of a $10 donation. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern. And we'll go ahead and stop in the middle of the collective read and do your reading. If the $ box, I don't know if it's Google or what, isn't working, then you can go ahead and pay me via PayPal. And that would just be by putting my email address in, which is josiek42@gmail.com. And then I'll check my phone, confirm, and we'll do your reading. All right. So in the center of this circle spread, this is the energy or the people that Spirit is trying to connect with at this time. And we'll look at the messages here. I use a compilation of different decks, and I pull out the nonchalant or repetitive energies and really dig deep and confirm and clarify with different layers here. So I'll try to mention which cards I'm using, but most importantly, focus on the message, right? Listen, and if it feels like there's something that you need to write it down. And then at the end of this video, chat, go ahead and look at what you wrote down, because I'm translating messages for you and you're taking them into your journey and then recognizing what Spirit's saying clearly to you, right? Written on a piece of paper. All right, so let's see. I started with the Lenormand Deck by Ciro Marsetti, and we have a very passionate feminine. So this is either you or someone else, but this is someone who is standing at this window alone, right? Waiting passionately to move forward in some way. So for confirmation and clarification, I brought in this new deck, which was a gift from the company. And it's the Black Tarot deck by Victoria Iva. The company is www.debris.com. All right. So in the center of the reading right now for the collective, we have the Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is usually a very slow moving energy. This could be that the collective has waited for this opportunity in the area of money, finance, and career. And finally, it has showed up. If it has not yet showed up, Spirit saying continue to go into the direction of what you're passionate about financially or creatively, because doorways are opening that will grow and prosper in that area for a long period of time, 10, 20, 30 years. All right, so I confirmed and clarified that message with, I'm trying to remember the sequence. This was last. Okay, yes. So this is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So many of the collective, especially the feminines I've spoken with, are now stepping into a path of stability and security in the area of money. So congratulations to you. We said congratulations to someone yesterday during the live Zoom cast. For confirmation, we have a beginner mind, right? So Spirit's advice here with the porcupine spirit energy is it is indeed with the number 4, time to create a foundation for yourself. And with the number 8, that infinity symbol, recognize, what you've learned and how you've gotten to the point where you are now, especially in relation to others. It is a time for new beginnings in general, right? A new path financially, creatively, and a new direction for some who are single when it comes to who you're going to bring into your path with you and who you will not. Lots of messages about boundaries here because boundaries bring respect. So they did want to talk about lustful connections. There could be a very passionate connection that has showed up, or we have a feminine woman. We have a feminine energy whose heart is open to wanting to share that coin, right? That family energy. But there's lust here. And Spirit always talks about the difference between lust and love. Lust is about, I'm going to go quickly into the direction of what I want. I want what I want when I want it. And if there has not been a solid foundation built between you where you know each other's favorite color, have maybe dated for a year, that is the process of falling in love, right? It is the building of that passion in a completely backward way from lust. And if lust happens and it dissipates and there's nothing there, then we're stuck holding a coin, which is great, right? We're still doing good. And there's a lot here about as I create a foundation for myself, I'm feeling much stronger. I am free from overthinking about others because I know who and or what I want and who and or what I do not. Hi, Firefly. And Firefly says hello to everyone. Thank you so much for coming. XX Fox, hello. Are you taking donations for questions today? And yes, I am. So again, just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then go into the chat session, provide me with your sun sign or your horoscope sign, and then your question or concern. And I'll stop where I'm at here and we'll do your reading. So again, right now we have some more spiritual advice with this butterfly energy. So this is a perfect image that represents where the collective is at. It is about breaking free from that caterpillar energy, right? I was crawling on the ground, I was getting stepped on, walked on, and now I've gone through this transformation and I could spread my wings and fly. So that energy is all about evolution and growth. Moving into the next phase, just like I was talking about, healing that inner child. Whatever happened in the past does not have a place in this next journey. So the message on the card as well says it's time to fly away and free yourself from all that transpired in the past. So if there were lustful connections, if there were stupid decisions, right, mistakes, those are part of the journey of getting to here. Okay. And that's where Spirit's trying to help lift the collective up into is a higher, better part of oneself. Because it is, and we will talk about in the future, a time of, what is this card? Strength. The strength to resist. And that's actually in the inner strengths position where there are obstacles with the mountain energies. There is freedom and balance being offered here to listen as you await messages or as you talk back and forth. Now, if you're single and you haven't yet met this person, they are coming in. But again, this is about making the highest, best decision for ourselves first and foremost so that we can experience something we have not yet before. Now, that's financially and creatively and emotionally. The path we have not yet walked before is the one that we can now manifest, right? Spirit's opening the door for that. Let me just continue. All right, so we start off with this in the thoughts mission. So again, some have made a wish come true in the area of finance, money, career, and others, it is on its way. Could be around the 16th of March, could be in the next couple of weeks. I'm not getting an exact date yet. Now, for further confirmation and clarification, we have hi, Tamika. And Tamika says hello and blessings to all. Thank you so much for coming today. If you're new here, this is the channel where we all come into the chat session and we lift each other up or we guide one another. If I'm busy doing something and someone needs some information, my beautiful subscribers help lift each other up in the chat session. So we've got a wish come true in the thoughts position, and then that was confirmed and clarified by this. So yes, indeed, if you're questioning a beautiful new path that is opening up for you, the doorway to personal healing and happiness is what this new wish come true is about. There's going to be healing in a new direction. There's going to be greater happiness than you had experienced before. So thank you so much, XX Fox, for the beautiful donation. Whoop, whoop. And I'm going to get to your message in just 1 minute. We're going to finish the thoughts position. Door to personal healing and happiness is opening up, which is going to free those who have this energy. The Ten of Swords is actually the representation of a long and difficult path has finally come to an end. In some areas, should I bring an end to a situation that involves communication or not? Because some are thinking about seduction. They're thinking about attraction. They're thinking about hooking up, dating. But this could also be thinking about third-party situations or some form of temptation, right? That lust. So Spirit's saying, make the decisions that avoid complicated thoughts. Don't get yourself in those complicated thoughts because Spirit is offering up my favorite card in this deck, which is the Scarab Beetle Spirit energy. So magic works through us. We can sidestep complicated energies and continue to step into the doorway of personal healing and happiness, a new direction, a wish come true. Because for the singles, it is going to be in this new direction where you meet the right person. If you are single. All right, so XX Fox, I am very satisfied in my marriage right now. Could you tell me where my relationship is headed? I'm a Virgo. He's a Leo. Okay, you're very welcome. All right, so for XX Fox's energy, I'm going to use the Tarot of Dreams deck. I believe it's by Lee Burston. Okay. So, dear Lord, bless XX Fox with clearly defined messages regarding partnerships on into and through the next month. Okay, wow. So you're starting off with the major arcana of the world card. So you, just like the collective, may be thinking about how a lot of things have come full circle and you're a little bit unsure about how to move ahead in some way. But Spirit is stepping in with the major arcana of the world to help for you to, I think, reignite that passion. So let's continue. Oh, in the thoughts position, are you doing really well in the area of money? Are you thinking about a new path of money and success? Are you contemplating um, this relationship in hopes that there will be continued stability and success? Now, in the relationship sector, really well, yes. Thank you, XX Fox. So, in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have the page energy. So, we have communicating passionately, creating a new direction together, having fun with one another, creating new ideas. Maybe even starting a small business together would be something fun to do because now is the time. We have the world card in the relationship sector for the collective as well. So, things have indeed gone full circle. There are things that needed to transpire in the world around us, and a lot of us had to sit in that moment of contemplation, and our minds started to overwork. So, when we come into that type of energy of obstacles and challenges, Spirit's advice is to create some form of wisdom, right? Put your mind into what can we make? I can use and make things out of wood like a doghouse, and my partner can paint or they can build and I can paint and decorate dog houses and then put them in a box and ship them for $150, something like that. Now's the time to really get together and create something, whether that's you on your own or the both of you. It's also a time to communicate passionately and maybe start a date night, but starting something new and bringing that passion back around. I think the sensual energy is returning anyway, very strongly in this spring energy. So those who've been feeling stagnant, a lot of times I've been recognizing it has to do with winter time. The fact that the collective are really slowed down right now. So creatively, it's like I want to put a lot of time and effort. I have put a lot of time and effort into what it is that I'm passionate about here. And I'm continuing to hope that I can bring new ideas to life because you, like the collective, are receiving the cornucopia card. So, two people with the number 11, two single people moving into a new path and doing what? Look at this, just like for the collective. What you create with the electric eel spirit energy is going to come to life. Just like the collective, it's about having hope and manifesting a journey that is meant to be, and really just trying different ideas, creating different projects, having different discussions about what you can do together. Maybe you can go serve a soup kitchen or, connect with like-minded people in some way. Now, in the actions position, you have the Six of Coins energy. So this is just about coming together again and maybe investing. I do see the Four of Cups. So it's like, what is it that victory means to us at this part in our journey? Yeah, because Spirit's saying, just like the collective, now's the time over the next couple months to ground yourselves by setting goals and meeting goals and waiting until you have kind of that aha moment, right? So you're not going to pick the exact thing right away. It's a journey, just like everything else, to discovering what you could do to make new memories together, abundant memories as well. So in the emotional aspects position, if you follow Spirit's advice, it could very well be around the 5th or 6th week from now that you start to feel this Queen of Coins energies. Like the passion is returning because you're shining like the sun because of your ideas, and you have purpose, is what I'm hearing. And what is that doing? It is bringing you the energies of a happy family, right? With the number 4, we're creating a foundation that we're very passionate about. And we're shining like the sun with the sun energy here as well. So over the next couple months, maybe even over the next year of creating this, Spirit's saying we're giving you the ability, both of you, to embrace this in-between moment. The number 26, a new path and a path of success, researching and learning and practicing something day to day, because there will be beautiful results here. So in your subconscious, Spirit saying, trust that we will eventually offer you a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands to set goals and meet goals until a doorway opens that you're very passionate about. So we've got, just like the collective, the fledgling card, researching and learning, and eventually observing this beautiful anchor card of stability and security. And that is being offered with, not that card, laying a solid foundation. So it's all about the number six, which represents success, and the number 27 now, uh, recognizing doorways that are opening up for you. So day to day, if there's confusion or illusion, Spirit's saying it's time to be fearless and bold about applying your imagination and creativity with this energy to putting time and effort into a new path. I'm going to create a new path. I'm going to practice something. We're both going to work on these ideas together and create something that maybe we can market in some way. So in your inner strengths position, just like the collective, check that out. Where is that card? Spirit is offering up. Oh, we saw strength in the day-to-day aspects position, and now we're seeing it in the inner strengths position. So again, Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to go into the direction whereby your actions will receive payment. It is such a great time to start something new in the area of money, whereby you can grow and create something very traditional. Yeah, so see, it's all about judgment at this time, just like the collective. And Spirit's giving you the major arcana judgment to make the highest, best decisions to continue to build on this happily ever after. To manifest with the magician energy. So Spirit's going to help for you to pay attention to signs and synchronicities, things you hear on TV, something you like to do as a child, somebody walking by saying something whereby you can build and celebrate something with others in the area of home and family. So there is a new path Spirit's helping you to decipher here. And they're also giving you the Queen of Wands energies to follow your intuition over the next month. Yeah, don't fear that you don't have enough. Know that as you set goals and meet goals with the Queen of Swords energies, eventually you will create not only emotional balance for yourself and your family, but there will be exciting news coming towards you. Again, with the Page of Swords energy representing a building and organization. So we have the manifestation of a new beginning coming together with others and celebrating what you are giving birth to. Even though you're a bit indecisive about certain things, Spirit saying keep your mind focused over I'm hearing the next year. So yeah, this is crying over spilt milk in the area of this Leo, right? King of Wands energies, and Spirit is offering up two major arcanas for confirmation. They're saying it's time to build your empire and to make your personal wishes come true. To contemplate what it is that brings on that playful energy that you like to do, and to trust that eventually your partner is going to open up their heart because they're going to get excited about what you're manifesting. So it starts with you. Yeah, doorways will open. You will think you don't have enough, but then there'll be a light at the end of the tunnel. Attention, recognition, and victory. Your ship will come in. And it's coming in also in the form of the Ace of Wands. So working together could bring you guys into a renewed energy of passion. And yes, strength card. What was I thinking? Leo, giving you the strength to communicate, to get beyond obstacles and challenges. There's the strength card again in the same inner strengths position. Listening and observing and recognizing over time that the angel of love has brought you back into the energy of stability and security emotionally. And there's going to be a realization that freedom is yours. I am indeed with the right person, doing what I'm supposed to do and enjoying my journey. And Spirit's give me the strength to do so. All right, so I'm going to bring in a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Hi, April. Thank you so much for coming. Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you as well. Shannon, abundance and blessings to all. Thank you so much for coming. XX Fox says, great. We're going to close with an overall message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Yeah, see, look at this energy. Spirit saying with the Four of Emotion energy, we have someone sitting here and he's got a rose in his mouth and he's saying, here, come on, come on. And she's kind of like, meh. So just remember, the card says that there are wonderful people out there who wish to help you. So if you want to learn something, watch YouTube. You know, I was finding like discomfort because of my own personal stuff. And I decided to start crocheting. I wish I brought some with me. And I really enjoy what I'm doing. So I'm putting time and effort into that by watching YouTube people and learning and building on those ideas. So opportunities will be offered to you if you follow Spirit's advice, but you may not even notice or trust the gifts that heaven is trying to bestow upon you now. So again, look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a great way to find clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. And right behind that, you have the healer of action, because the action is going to bring this love back together. Look at, we have people, they're hugging. I think he's going to surprise you and hug you because you are taking action and you're doing whatever you set your mind to, and Spirit's helping you to open your heart to that idea in general. You're being asked to do many things at once eventually. Maybe something takes off. You put one thing out there, you slap a price on it, take a picture of it, and put it on Amazon or Etsy, and boom, people are ordering, and you're like, oh my goodness, my ship has come in. And the Leo is watching me, therefore they're communicating very excitedly, and me with them, that my hard work and effort, my fearless and boldness has brought me to a point whereby I am ascending. I'm learning, I'm expanding, and I'm ready for a new phase. And I'm preparing for a union where we can both transcend. All right. So Firefly, for my son. Thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So we got my son, Josie, Capricorn sun. Okay. Relationship and business. All right. My son has similar energy, but he is a sword element. All right. I'm going to quick pick these up, and then we're going to go ahead and go into Firefly's reading. Thank you guys so much for taking time out during your day. I know I do these in the middle of the day, but it just seems to work out best for me, and as I fit in my personal readings as well. Yeah, beautiful offers will come to you, XX Fox, if you come up with the idea that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. It'll help you to release the past and worries and situations tied to the past altogether. All right, Firefly. For Firefly's reading, I'm going to use the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. So, dear Lord Spirit Guide, and thank you guys for the thumbs up, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages regarding Firefly's life path here on Earth at this time, actually involving Firefly's sun. What are Firefly's sun's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to his journey? And what does the journey look like in relationships and business over the next month or month and a half? Okay, well, I know who this is. In the center of the reading, and this could be your energy mirroring this person, but we have someone here who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they're just very clear and decisive with their words. They can very quickly cut away from a situation or change their mind and they need to find balance. Yeah. I feel like this is a message for you and your son, and this is a time to release situations or people that don't serve them. So again, I feel like you're being guided, Firefly, to help your son to let go of what he cannot control with this person and see the humor in difficult situations. Tell him, of course, that this too shall pass. Focusing on career. So I do feel like he also is feeling the Queen of Swords energies, where he is starting to think about setting goals and meeting goals in the area of career and money. We have divorced or unmarried individuals. So that could just be the message right there in the center of the reading. Now, in the thoughts position over the next couple weeks, we have your son. Oh, I feel like there's an angel around your son at this time, because there's great sadness. And Spirit is saying that that sadness will heal in time. And I know you've expressed that energy to your son. But eventually, I think, as he focuses on career and money, he's going to slowly but surely not only let go of the past, but recognize the personal growth that came to him through these challenges. There will be healing misunderstandings, and I feel like he is going to remain devoted to those in need, those who need him, right? And we know who those people are. So here's you for sure in his reading. In the relationship sector, you are indeed the high priestess. He also can use this energy in relation to another and just kind of wait and let that person figure things out and not make a decision until they're perfectly clear. So, yeah, meditate and turn inward. This is not a time for action in the relationship sector, but to develop one's intuitive gifts. And I think we talked about that as well. Trust in the wisdom that he is receiving. He needs to remember he's never alone, that there are family and friends that he is being guided to reconnect with so he can find that positive energy again, so he can come out of unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or thoughts, or the connection to someone who has that, because spirit's trying to bring something full circle. I think for the person that he is connecting to personally in the relationship sector, and it's the person he's dealing with is recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. I think maybe they want to party and have fun with their friends, and they're kind of living in the moment, therefore they're indecisive. So I think for you and your son, spirit saying meditate and trust that spirit will help the situation to work out as it will. Say in the highest best good, and then hand it to spirit and help him to get back into the direction of bringing his ideas to life, financially or creatively. As he puts one foot in front of the other, I do feel the strength energy for him by the third week from now. So as he brings his ideas to life personally, he's going to start to feel a more personal power within. Assertiveness portrayed with kindness. He's going to be in the creative aspects position, able to create a conversation where there is kindness and compassion and forgiveness, realizing how much stronger he is because he is creating directions for himself when it comes to his foundation, because he also has the high priestess energy in his reading, whereby he can wait and meditate and observe while someone else figures out what they want, what they're going to do here. So in the actions position, yes, the seeds that he is planting in his actions position are well planted. Efforts will be rewarded in the area of money. There's just a little bit of a need for patience here, to trust in spirit, and spirit saying to free himself from unnecessary worry, because we have reminiscing going on for the collective. We have wanting to, well, indecision about staying or walking away. We have the tree energy. So spirit's grounding him, I feel, just like the collective, to look at offers and opportunities, knowing these two things, which is great. That with the rabbit spirit energy, now is the time, a lucky time for victory. So whatever time and effort the collective and your son puts in now, after a moment of pause, he's going to be moving very quickly and decisively into the direction of an offer, some form of aha moment. Wonder if I can get a day. Well, I'm not sure if we have a 29th in February, but very end of February going into, maybe it could take him till the first couple weeks of March. This all comes down to if he's going to do as spirit is suggesting, and that's continue to have the strength to create his own personal power. Financially and creatively, and to give something some time, because if as he focuses on his own success here, spirit's saying emotionally by the 4th to the 6th week from now, there's going to be the resurgence of an emotional romantic relationship. But he's got forgiveness here. He's trying to create forgiveness. I think he needs to wait for someone to come towards him and say, I've forgiven myself in some way. They're going through a very mirrored energy where they have to take, this is happening to the collective. Those who are woke are evolving. Those who are not are going to sit in this energy of turmoil. And that's why spirit's saying to your son, don't worry. what you are creating is a beautiful thing. And as you become more powerful in your own journey, that's going to attract someone to him. Could be even someone new, but I'm feeling like it's hard to say. There's a resurgence or new love here. Now, we do have passion showing up. We have him shining like the sun. We have him starting to sit in this in between moment and wait on someone here, deciding if he should release them emotionally or not. Yes, look at this. Subconsciously, he's got the major arcana, the Fool here with the reminder card. So it is indeed time for a new start. To wait patiently until he is clear, to meditate, to push his fears aside, and to eventually take a leap of faith here. Because we have that card with the researching, learning, discovering, and then the anchor of stability and security. And that stability and security, this financial offer or opportunity or gift of money, the Six of Pentacles energies, is helping for him to lay a solid foundation. So as he moves towards the energy of success, just like the collective, his personal power is going to give him the strength to kind of go away, to manifest anew. Look at on these two cards. This is fascinating. Look at this. Whoa, I got to set this down. She's walking away from him, or he's walking away from her. Now I'm getting this closer to the end of March, because he's moving into a new direction. Now he could go into the direction of right away, looks like a feminine energy to me. Now it's not so much, but it did, of that person, or he can walk away into the direction of abundance here. And either way, Spirit's helping him to manifest a new journey, to focus on his soul's desires personally. This process day to day is going to help for him to release, thanks for those thumbs up, to bring things to an end or to create new beginnings, releasing and forgiving, and having the strength to trust in hope as he brings his own personal ideas to life. An offer or opportunity is going to come in the area of money if he puts the effort in. That is lucky and blessed. It's meant to be. And it's going to help for him to release from situations or people that hold him back. So he's going through a bit of a spiritual transformation here. And tell him, as you become a stronger person, not only is he going to draw this person's attention back towards him, but he could draw people who are at a higher spiritual level where he is. So in the inner strengths position, he's got the beautiful King of Pentacles energies. And what is he? He's a Capricorn. So compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and now grounded. A time of success. So Spirit's given him the strength to not give up until he recognizes what this success is all about. Financial security and prosperity. Feeling like he's got the Midas touch. Probably because he is rising above into a more positive direction here. And he's starting to feel very strong, recognizing that things are turning out beautifully. The support of a parent or spouse. Connecting with someone who's a great person to work for, recognizing that this is indeed a lucky time, that his seeds indeed were well planted, and now he doesn't have as much energy of worry. He may be reminiscing, but he's also shifting his perspective, just like the collective. There's an awakening here of abundance, planning for the long term, reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness in connection to someone whereby there are children. The good you do comes back to you. So there's a manifestation of a moment of pause and reflection, contemplating, should I stay or go? And then we have, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, him with the Knight of Pentacles energies, recognizing his loyalty and his dedication is transpiring and growing stronger. But that he's a bit apprehensive, of course, regarding relationships. So Spirit, again, is giving him the strength to slow down and plan carefully before taking any action, and then to get going. Spirit's given him the strength to pay attention to the little details and to wait for perfect timing. Again, I saw a guardian angel watching over him. It said that on the card too. So whoever that is, he's being watched over and protected. I'm going to close for Firefly's son's reading, who is a Capricorn, and then we'll get back into No, we've got a donation from Claire. Whoop, whoop. Thanks, Claire. All right, so we'll be doing Claire's reading next. I'm just going to go back up here a little bit. Yes, we're going to close for Firefly's Sun. Collective message, please. Ace of Emotion, a beautiful new path of emotional fulfillment, starting with an organization or business. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your son's life. Could be someone new who makes his heart flutter, or a current relationship will experience an awakening on her end, on the other person's end. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. For there will be a realization for your son that his plans are on target and that everything will go more smoothly as he adds organization and discipline to his methods. And that's in the relationship as well. The key to success is to allow his creativity to be gently guided by logic. All right. Logical thinking. That's a big message for the collective as well. Think logically. This too shall pass. I will eventually be able to release and have the strength to wait patiently as I move into and manifest a new direction for myself. I will connect with others and I can embrace the in-between. I can free myself from worry and sadness and release people who do not serve me eventually. But I'm going to give this person some time as I observe and know that I am never alone. I have family and friends, and eventually we'll discover a new direction in the area of business and organization. Check that out with the Lenormand card. We got the Four of Wands, celebrating something with family and friends, and that's even as soon as the next few weeks. So I'm getting the 6th of March as a big day as well. So we're going to close with the Strength card, and I think that's all we need here. All right. So let's put that card away. Tamika, that was a beautiful message, wasn't it? It was gorgeous. His name is Justin. Oh, what a beautiful name. My son's name is Jeffrey. Our sons are very similar in energy, but they are different signs. Mine's an air sign. Okay. He's listening. Oh, good. Hey, buddy, you got this. You got this. The more strong and bold and successful you become, the more this person and other people are going to be drawn to your light. You can eventually create a happy family, but we need to let her figure out what she needs to figure out. And maybe she'll take another 10 years to finally figure it out. So time will tell. Okay. But remember, freedom is yours at this time. You have the freedom to communicate and sidestep obstacles and challenges by obtaining further wisdom and knowledge, knowing that that success personally will bring you into energy of balance in the area of love. Researching the situation for a period of time will eventually free yourself from the conflicted thoughts. Okay. So let's see here. We have Captain of a Starship. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I know those Christians say the devil is a liar, but if he was really so bad, why does he keep saying love and light to everyone? You know, regardless of devils and angels and good and bad and biblical and atheism, all that stuff, it really comes down to, are we going to do good things or bad day to day? You know, if we all went about doing good things and being nice to others, it'd be a beautiful world, wouldn't it? But we have people who go within themselves and they have to work through some things and find that energy of positivity, or they're going to experience the negative. So it really comes down to, am I going to reach out and help, give care, provide, support others without receiving anything in return? Because that's what love truly is. Can I love myself enough to love others and bring love into this world? Because we're all connected. And the negative energy is where really the positive people need to go to try and help them find something positive and fulfilling within themselves as well. All right. So, hi, Claire. Virgo, general reading, please. Here we go. Let's go for Claire. We're going to use, I'm going to go into the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason, I believe. All right. Here we go for Claire. You're very welcome, Firefly. That was beautiful and so true. Oh, many blessings to you both. We too will all survive this and find a path of greater fulfillment that is either opening up now or is ready to open. Doorways of beautiful things for the positive are right in front of us. All right. Claire, general reading. Well, look at that. Spirit right away wants to talk to you about a gift they want to give you in the area of love, in the area of a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. So it is time for a beginner mind and to wait patiently when it comes to who and or what you are passionate about. Let's continue. In the thoughts position, are you clear? Connecting with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Is this someone who just, regardless of their sign, are they kind of clear and to the point? Not maybe so cuddly at times? Or is this you? I'm going to be very clear and decisive. And if people don't want the same goals and intentions as I do, I'm going to cut away very quickly and swiftly from this. Do I want a new path in love? Do I want a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness? Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, Claire, you are receiving the Queen of Swords energies. So this is you having the strength to communicate your truth in a very balanced way, to get together and have fun with others, to celebrate your personal achievements. If you are trying to manifest a new direction in the area of money, I do believe an offer is coming that will fulfill you very much emotionally and spiritually and financially. All right. Now, we do have the Queen of Swords energies and we have the King of Swords energies. So I'm not sure if you're trying to have a conversation with someone here over the next 2 to 3 weeks, if there's some form of truth you're trying to discover. For in the creative aspects position, we got the Two of Wands energies. So wands could represent anything that involves a lot of passion. I'm passionate about this. I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about a person, a circumstance, situation, or direction. Now, this is in your creative aspects position of the circle spread. So this is Spirit giving you the courage to decide what is it that brings me hope day to day. Because now, like the collective, it is a time to discover your soul's purpose, right? To practice something, to do something you really, really love, and to bring your ideas to life. Because abundance is showing up for many very quickly and unexpectedly. Like I checked out the doorway opened, and I was like, now I know where it is that I'm headed. So I feel like for the collective and for you, that you have the Badger Spirit energy here in the day-to-day aspects position. It is a time to be fearless and bold. If you're wanting to communicate with someone, there will be communication that will bring you some form of aha moment. So what is it you are applying your imagination and your creativity to? What ideas are you bringing to life? Because as you focus on what it is that fulfills you emotionally day to day, eventually this world energy shows up. So the world is about I am planting seeds, goals, and intentions, and am manifesting something that I know has or will go full circle here, where I can move excitedly into a new direction here in relation to others. I can move forward towards a very lucky time of victory in my actions position, and will recognize by the 4th week from now that whatever seeds I have planted have been well planted. So there will be efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future, just like the collective. Now, like the collective, of course, is a time for patience, right? We plant a seed and it doesn't just grow into a flower. We have to allow that to unfold as it will. So it is a time for planning. And it's a time to free oneself from negative worries and fears. It's a very lucky time for those who are creating the next chapter of their life. I always wanted to be this, and these are the action steps I'm going to take to become that this year. So, Claire, in the emotional aspects position, we got the Nine of Wands energies, something you've maybe put a lot of time and effort into, or you're contemplating whether or not you should continue to do so. Now, in some cases, the Nine of Wands is a push from the universe saying, continue to dig a little bit deeper. Remember, we're giving you the courage to create something here with hope. And great things will come. Okay, so what action steps are you taking to accomplish your dreams at this time is a big question from the universe. In the subconscious position, you have the Knight of Swords energies, and the card says a time of change. So I'm trying in the relationship sector, Spirit saying you may be trying to find some clarity about a person, place, circumstance, situation, business, organization, and so on. But I need to discover or communicate a truth here. Now, if you are waiting on abundance, there is some form of change that is showing up for you, like the collective, or that can, if you decide to do so, right? Money offers opportunities for you, just like the collective, through some form of research, learning, practicing a skill is going to bring this beautiful energy of stability and security. No longer am I conflicted about whether or not I can recover from some form of circumstance, but instead how I have the courage now to create the Ace of Cups. I am going to take action steps to build the most fulfilling, emotionally fulfilling journey for myself day to day. As I think about, with the Page of Wands energies, some form of passionate communication. Maybe you're wanting to communicate with someone here and they're being a little bit maybe cold or closed off, and you're hoping that eventually something will change, that things will go full circle and a new portal will open up. Again, if this is in the area of creativity, finance, career, there will be something that has potential, or someone, and you're trying to make that decision about whether or not to accept it. Spirit's saying, be fearless and bold. Now is a time to transcend. Now is a time to learn and to expand. If you are questioning some form of message or communication, I do feel like there's a masculine energy here. Finding the courage to bring ideas to life. And in the inner strengths position, you've got the web. Wow, we had this yesterday for someone in the same exact position. So this is, I have built this beautiful web of my life, and now I need to think about, do I, what do they call that? Pruning roses, cut some parts out, or do I build upon my journey, my web? Messages, phone calls, communication will come your way that'll bring you out of this energy of obstacles and challenges. So know that Spirit's giving you the strength to build on the web of your life at this time, to research and learn something, and to observe others for a period of time. So, I think there's communication, and then there's waiting for truth, and then there's trying to find the courage to step into a new direction, but wondering if you should continue where you're at or allow a change. This is the year of change, and change. This is about accepting change, because Spirit's saying some have gone off their path of peace, joy, and happiness, and they've kind of gotten deterred over here in a wrong direction. But all of that clarity is coming to mind for the collective, especially I'm feeling to the end of February, going into the first half of March. So diplomacy. I want to create and celebrate a beautiful foundation here. Therefore, I need to wait on communication. There is communication coming. If this is in the area of money, maybe you're waiting to communicate with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or that's just you taking on the masculine energy. And you're saying to yourself, no longer am I going to sit in energies of delusion, fantasy, illusion. I'm going to make my wishes come true, because Spirit's offering up the Star card. And the truth is you're stronger than you think. You can lay down whatever path you so choose, whatever is making you feel stuck in bondage in some way, because there will be a wish that comes true in the area of success. So continue to move into the direction of enhancing your skills, because you could create positive movement in life. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune could turn in your favor, and you could be stepping into the direction of an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. By the third to the fourth week from now, Claire, we have you manifesting a bounty of abundance, creating something that really grounds you, manifesting in the midst of confusion. Did I suffer? Am I suffering? Why can't I sleep at night? And Spirit's saying, because it's time for a rebirth. It's time to let all of what was burn away and to step beyond nostalgia into a path of a happily ever after. What is the next chapter you're creating for yourself? Because when you are indecisive about maybe a passionate connection or what you're passionate about, the Chariot is coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. You are not stuck or trapped in any of your circumstances. Remember, as humans, we have the freedom here on earth to choose whatever direction we want to go. And in your case, Spirit's saying, hang in there. Over the next month and a half or two, you have the High Priestess energy, like we just saw for the collective, to observe a path that is financially abundant, stable, secure, that you could create or experience for a long period of time. Wait until you are clear. Maybe you're waiting on communication about money around the 4th to the 6th week from now, or a person. There is harmony that is replacing a long and difficult path. And you're starting to shine like the sun. You're drawing someone towards you that you're not quite sure of here by the 4th to the 6th week from now. But Spirit's saying continue to set goals and meet goals for your own self, because that is what's going to lead you beyond worries and fears about communication or what action steps to take. Getting to the truth of a situation, going on a new adventure in your journey, which gives you the strength to bring an end to an old path. So if there's discord, Spirit's saying go away from that and manifest a beautiful foundation for yourself. So that's what Spirit's trying to do, is help us to find the ideas where we can really enjoy the journey we're on and sacrifice who and or what does not serve us. And on the bottom of the deck, I saw the abundance card. So some form of emotional fulfillment by the 4th to the 6th week from now is going to help you to walk away from conflict in the area of communications or thoughts here. So I'm going to, thank you for the donation, Sony's Tarot. Whoop, whoop. All right, I'm going to close for Claire, and then we're going to go ahead and do Sony's Tarot reading. Thank you so much for that donation. 2222. If you guys are ever seeing a lot of specific numbers that are jumping out at you, let me know. I'll tell you what that's about. Closing message, please, with the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue for Claire. Creativity and abundance. Spirit with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, is sending these angels and spirit guides to help guide you into the direction of creating something that brings you great abundance and stability. Oh my. The card says, Dear one, you are being called into action, ! You're ready to accomplish things and are truly coming into the fullness of who you were meant to be. This is a time of great creativity, of giving birth to beloved projects, or to becoming a parent, a grandparent, I don't feel that so much. Follow your passion so that abundance and prosperity can manifest for you. For there is going to be a wonderful experience that lies ahead, a project that's a total success, one that could bring awards, promotions, or some form of recognition. And right behind that, we have a successful completion of what you have manifested, the strength to be freed from long and difficult journeys with the 10 of Swords. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and, I just saw the happily ever after card. So we are all being guided to create our own happily ever after, and then decide if you're single who can or cannot come in at this time. For now is the time to make decisions whereby either we're going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or we're going to make some form of change. We can't change others, but we can change our own. Where's that card? In the actions position, perception. Okay, that's what will bring things full circle in certain areas and will give Claire the courage to trust that you are never alone. There are people who will notice and want to celebrate something that you are creating in the area of stability and security. Whatever seeds you plant at this time, Spirit's saying, are very well planted. And there will be rewards in the future. All right, so I'm going to put this deck away. And now we're going to, hi, Sony's Tarot. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, let's go ahead and do Sony's Tarot. Actually, I'm being guided to this deck back here. So this is the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron Reed. Yes, those numbers, seeing them all daily. Okay. And you know what's amazing is this is the year of 2022, right? So it is a number 6 year. It's a year of success if people choose to plant those seeds in a good way. It is a year devoted to home, family, and responsibilities. It is a year to reinvent oneself, right? I'm evolving to a higher part of myself. I'm coming into oneness with myself. And what does that do? That helps for me to not only have empathy for those around me, but to recognize some form of destiny, fate, or kismet connection. There will be a perfect completion if I focus on my duties and my priorities. What I create now in the year of 2022, right? 2 and 2 and 2. Twos are about new paths, new directions, new people. So there's going to be coming back together of families and friends. There's also going to be the establishing, and we talked about this earlier, of one's place in this world. It's about becoming self-reliant and self-secure, because that's what makes us strong within, able to communicate our truth around us in a kind and empathetic way. It is also a time this year for adjustments and sacrifices that will have to be made in order to move into a direction whereby Spirit is trying to guide us. They're saying magic works through you and your thoughts. Whatever you create will become abundant unless you're focusing only on thoughts of complications, thoughts that cause complications, right? Negative thoughts are going to create negative results, especially now. We're going to talk more about that in a little bit. Okay. Hi, Jane Smith. Thank you so much for coming. Sony's Tarot says, especially yesterday, 777. Saw it 5 times. Love that number. Okay. Sevens are about spiritual guidance, doorways opening. So it could be that there are 3 different doorways that are opening for you. It could just be, I learned something new. I received a small gift. I connected with someone and it felt good. New doorways of abundance. If you're unsure of whether or not you should go there, it is a time to really reflect with this butterfly energy on how much we have evolved and grown at this time, because there is temptation coming in. All right. But they could be tempting offers that are good. So we're going to clarify and confirm for Sony's Tarot. So the Ace of Air energy, this is getting to the truth of a situation. This is a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Swords. I know exactly what my truth is. I know exactly which direction I'm going, and I know the action steps I'm going to take day to day to get there, because I know that the Ace of Air is a path of victory, even though I will have to cut away from who and or what no longer serves me, who and or what brought on energies of lust. But now I'm healing and releasing that. So I'm moving into the path of greater truth in my life. And in the next couple of weeks in the thoughts position, we have the 3 of air. What else did I see in the thoughts position? The 10 of swords. So the 3 of swords is about sadness, worries, fears, regrets, and heartache. Getting to the truth of maybe some form of heartache or complicated situation. Spirit saying, remember, with the 10 of swords here with the black tarot deck, now is the time for you, like the collective, to allow old connections, circumstances, situations that were difficult to fall away. Because as we say, please release the negative from my life, Spirit saying wishes, goals, and intentions will come to mind. Whatever you have been working on or towards or wishing for Remember, over the next couple weeks, like the collective with the scarab spirit, beetle spirit energy, that magic works from our thoughts. As we put our thoughts into action, right? Cause and effect. As I put time and effort in, so too will I bring what I was thinking out into this physical world. And that in turn is my soul's purpose. So, definitely a message to create a path of victory for yourself right now. Write down, what does victory mean to me? And how am I going to work on something day to day and create a magical outcome maybe by the end of the year? Now, in relation to another or others here, we have for Sony's Tarot the Strength card. So, Spirit is giving you the strength to bring things full circle. Hold on. Sagittarius, work, yes. Okay, good. Bringing things full circle when it comes to a business or organization. So definitely continue to go into the direction of connecting with people via a business or organization, and know that if it hasn't happened already, your efforts will have indeed gone full circle by the end of February, could take you to the end of March. So this comes down to Spirit saying it is a time to use the strength energy to connect with other people and to enjoy the journey. There will eventually be a celebration here, right? When things go full circle. Could take until the second or third week from now. The Four of Wands is here. You've risen up the staircase and you found that light at the end of the tunnel as you connected with others, or as you do here over the next couple few weeks. So in the creative aspects position, you are creating with the number 7, a new doorway that is opening. So as a major arcana, this is Spirit's way of helping you to overcome any obstacles and challenges and to move into the direction of success. So Spirit's saying we are trying to offer you hope, like the collective, and to trust that eventually what you are creating is going to bring you this beautiful Page of Pentacles energies. Communication, positive communication regarding career and finance. The realization that something just feels right. This is with a 4-leaf clover energy, you creating a path that is lucky and blessed. So Spirit saying, as you bring your ideas to life with the electric eel spirit, like the collective, and have hope, this cornucopia of abundance is going to show up for you. So if it hasn't shown up by the second week from now, or soon by the end of the month, it's on its way. This is definitely about trusting and having hope, putting the time and effort in, and in the actions position, freeing yourself from the 8 of air energy. So whatever that 3 of swords energies is in your thoughts position, I think that's keeping your energy stuck or trapped. This could also be you feeling stuck or trapped, but not taking the action to free yourself to plant these seeds, right? I'm going to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, and I'm going to tend to them day to day. Because Josie said this is going to be, by the 4th week from now, a lucky time, a time of victory. Getting the 28th, the 29th. So it could bring you into the first couple of days of March as well. I'm not getting an exact date because sometimes Spirit just wants it to be a surprise. So here comes an offer. As a result of your actions, again, it could take until the 4th week from now. It just depends on if you're putting that time and effort in day to day. There's this exciting movement forward in hopes that an offer is the one you wanted. So day to day, this is about grounding yourself by setting those goals and intentions, by creating new ideas, projects, and so on, until you have some form of aha moment. Now I'm getting through from the 5th to the 7th of March of 2022. In the emotional aspects position, we have the 4 of Wands energies. So just like connecting with others with the 4 of Wands energies in the relationship sector, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, there's a realization emotionally that there's something you want to celebrate here. There's something you're very passionate about. And I feel like you'll be carrying this energy just like the collective, shining like the sun, feeling like a kid again, able to now embrace the in-between. So you may get communication, and then there's a pause and you got to do something, and then there's more communication, but you know where you're headed. Okay. By I'm going to say in the next month and a half. All right. So Subconsciously. Do we do this position? No. All right, we got love. So we have connecting with others, researching and learning situations as you lay a solid foundation of stability here. Again, Spirit saying have hope and trust. That Spirit's giving you the strength to continue to put one foot in front of the other over the next month. Until you actually travel, create an opportunity to travel, maybe by the third week from now, into a successful direction. Acknowledging the truth of a path of success and victory. Day to day, you just need to free yourself from the negative thinking in the area of money, because the Five of Earth energy is like worries and fears about obstacles involving money. Okay. And so Spirit's saying what frees you from this energy is the ability to go out and obtain further wisdom and knowledge, because right behind the Five of Earth comes the Six of Earth, the offer of money and abundance. And in the subconscious position, that's what Spirit's telling the collective as well. With the Six of Spears energy, somebody's going to come forward and make an offer. But you got to be fearless and bold. Okay, so with the Badger Spirit, it is time indeed to learn, expand, and ascend, to go into a higher, better path than you had walked before, financially, most importantly. So we have a message here and an aha moment. Now I'm getting the 17th of March. There may come another aha moment. We got a thinking man here. Looks like it might be someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, who may be offering you a path of success and victory. So in the inner strengths position, you have this beautiful Queen of Water energy, Sony's Tarot, to be able to follow your intuition and not get worried about the outcome. When, how much, and all of that. Spirit's giving you the strength, just like the collective of the horse spirit energy, to free your mind, to await conversations and messages and not focus on the obstacles and challenges, but to instead, in the inner strengths position, trust that Spirit is going to be giving you the strength to research something that will in turn fulfill your heart. A lucky time of victory awaits here. So in a 3-card summary, we got the Eight of Water. Going away from one situation into the direction of the sun. Beautiful. Magic works through you. And again, I'm getting by the next 2, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. The Three of Fire is about I set goals and met goals. And now again, just like the Chariot, there's action here moving into the direction of the Page of Earth. So a very positive communication in the area of money. Boy, if this hasn't come yet, it's on its way. So yeah, Ace of Earth, here you go. So again, it may be by the 2nd to the 3rd week from now, Sony's Tarot, where you have the Ace of Pentacles, the realization of a new beginning, and instantly your human nature goes into the Five of Air. Well, I'm a bit conflicted about communication or information, and here you are traveling again. So at the Six of Fire energy, this is indeed you receiving a lot of attention and recognition and traveling into the direction of what it is you are passionate about. So what happens when you become abundant here? When what you've been waiting for shows up, when you have found stability financially, you start to think about relationships. New relationships, new connections, new groups of people. Spirit's saying answer that call. Because the Three of Earth or Pentacles energies is about coming together and communicating about money with others. Researching money with the Eight of Earth energy, and with the Nine of Water Cups energy, Spirit saying, say yes. What do we have behind that? Traveling again into the direction of greener pastures, leaving behind troubled waters, creating a new chapter. And here I'm getting that King of Air energy again. If they're not someone making an offer, and I feel like it's financially or related to business, they could have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they're just very professional and clear and to the point. Yes. So I don't know if you're in a marriage, commitment, or partnership, but we got justice in the Two of Cups. So we have fulfillment and balance and like a really open heart here, recognizing happily ever after, maybe crying over spilt milk. Now I'm seeing water energy, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or just the desire to open your heart emotionally to some form of communication. So maybe you're afraid to open up to an opportunity that comes, but Spirit is saying, say yes. All right, Queen of Earth, just like the collective, Spirit's trying to guide you into this financially abundant, stable, and secure energy so that you can find contentment, most importantly. Now, I just saw a passionate masculine or someone who's in a leadership position, which is the King of Fire energy, offering an opportunity. And with the Nine of Fire, wow. You're going to, in hindsight, be glad that you didn't give up, that you kept going. Because then there's that aha moment around maybe the 5th of March of 2022. So I'm closing with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Thanks for those thumbs up. And for Sony's Tarot, the 9 of Action card says, you may feel as though you've worked hard, but you have, and now you are realizing that you have created things that you cherish. Beautiful relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. So rest assured at this time that these treasures and you are constantly being protected by the angels at this time. Because you got the Two of Swords or thoughts here saying your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward, but there are multiple options that you could be reviewing. You just may feel unable to choose. So continue to ask your angels for signs as to which direction to take. Maybe there is a first offer, and then there's another offer that comes up around the 3rd week from now. Just listen to your own your own inner voice, because deep down you're going to know what you need to do. What you are passionate about will lead you into the direction of your divine purpose at this time. Okay. Sony's Tarot yesterday, all license plates. 2s are beautiful. 7s are beautiful. I mean, a lot of the numbers have a beautiful connotation to them, but 2 is a new path and 7 is Spirit opening the doorway to a new path for you and with you. Because it's time to lay down paths that we're no longer passionate about in one way or another. Let's see. Did I collect all the cards? Nope. All right. Is there anyone else who would like a reading at this time? I'm going to go down a little bit here. Right path. Just being patient feels like waiting forever. That's right. And actually, I think part of this waiting process, it's part of the journey. If we didn't wait and get worried a little bit, we wouldn't celebrate the victory like we could have. You know, if we got what we wanted when we wanted it, and that's in every area, we wouldn't appreciate it without the journey. I hope that makes sense, because that's a big message for everyone at this time. I know I'm on the right path, just being patient. Okay. Love it. Clarity. Whoop, whoop. All right. Kimberly, I need a purpose reading. All right. Thank you, Kimberly, for coming. For a reading, all you have to do during this live YouTube podcast is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop in the midst of the collective reading and I'll do your reading next. All right. So we got the sun is shining on people who are ready to step out of the darkness, out of the repetition of that which is unhealthy. All right. Banish all the negativity. Woohoo! Yes, cornucopia. That's my doggy from Spirit. Love it. Last time I got that card, Rabbit was a huge blessing. Excited, getting mad chills. Yes, really need to secure a job offer coming in, but nothing sticking yet. Engagement. He is a Leo. Yes. Wow, beautiful reading. Thanks to the angels and my ancestors. Amen. Oh, Alessandra, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we are waiting on someone back here to make a donation, I'm going to jump right into Alessandra's reading right now. True, the beauty of it unfolding. Thanks so much. You're welcome, Sony's Tarot. Such an amazing read. Thank you. Alessandra. Hi, lovely Josie. I've missed you. I'd like to know about health and business. I'm a Virgo and Taurus. So again, just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign and your concern, and we'll do a monthly reading. All right. I was just going to say something else. Or if the $ box isn't working, I don't know if it's a Google thing, but you could send me a payment via PayPal at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I'll check my phone and then I'll do your reading. All right. So Alessandra's reading. Now for your reading, I'm being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And I'm going to do a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Alessandra with clearly defined messages regarding Alessandra's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next 4 to 6 weeks. All right. So, Alessandra, we have disillusion. We have a long and difficult path. We have you now being guided to manifest a new direction for yourself. I do feel the butterfly energy is surrounding you at this time. So that means that Spirit is helping you to evolve and grow in some way, to prepare yourself for some form of new phase and to release the past. It is indeed time to begin something new, put your passionate energy into something that could definitely grow and prosper financially. So whatever you are disillusioned about, write it down, cross it off, and replace it with new goals and intentions for the long term and how you're going to put time and effort in day to day. Oh, so you've got the sun. That's what I just saw here. Now, this is in your thoughts position. So in the thoughts position, we have you shining like the sun. If you'll follow Spirit's advice, as soon as the next couple weeks. This is, I am going to manifest a hobby, gift, talent, skill, creative idea, market a product, post a painting on, Amazon, Etsy, and slap a price on it, and create a small business on the side. I'm going to start knitting or crocheting and shine like the sun because I'm finding out that I'm very good at what it is I am doing. So Spirit's saying, remember, just like the collective, you also have the 10 of Swords, whereby Spirit's trying to let go, help to dissipate those swords and replace a path that was long and difficult with new wishes. So what is it that you're wishing for that could bring you into this beautiful sun energy? Do you like to sing? Do you like to dance? Do you like to write? Because Spirit is really helping for you to step into and through a beautiful doorway of personal healing and happiness. Spirit is guiding you into the direction of a solid foundation here. Okay, why is that on the bottom? There we go. So in the relationship sector over the next month, we do have the Two of Cups energies. Wow. So we have a very harmonious connection. If you don't know who this is or what this is, it is going to be showing up around the next couple 2 to 3 weeks. I'm getting 2 weeks, or you know what this is now. Maybe you've been disillusioned about harmonious connection and you're thinking about how you shine like the sun when you get together and connect with others. Or you are connecting with someone via a building or organization where things have gone full circle and now there are new circumstances or connections that are feeling like the right ones here. Now, in the creative aspects position, you've got the Four of Pentacles energy. So this is sometimes worried that you don't have enough, but Spirit is nudging you, just like the collective, to bring your ideas to life at this time. Whatever isn't working, it's time to replace that with the manifestation and to create day-to-day new ideas, to bring those ideas to life and to trust that positive communications in the area of money are going to come towards you with the cornucopia energy as well. So If you're worried about money, now is a great time to create something fun that you like to do, to share it with the world, and to actually create money from it. Look at that. So your actions position, Alessandra, with the 10 of discs energies, is the realization by the 4th to the 6th week from now, if you follow Spirit's advice, that you have indeed started to see a light at the end of the tunnel here in the area of money. That you followed Spirit's advice, you grounded yourself day to day, you came up with additional goals and intentions, and you waited for an aha moment. That the seeds you have planted in the actions position are indeed bringing you into this lucky time of victory, because the 10 of Pentacles is an idea, a direction that will grow and prosper for the long term. So in the emotional aspects position, we do have the underworld energy. We have someone here who maybe shouldn't be trusted. Um, yeah. Yeah. Um, so yeah, whatever you're disillusioned about, if someone or something doesn't feel like enough in some way, or that you're not enough in some way, Spirit's trying to bring you back into who you were meant to be, and positive people who can help to bring you into this traditional victory of sorts. So in the subconscious position, you've got the 8 of Wands energies, recognizing that something or someone may have come towards you quickly or unexpectedly. That's been happening a lot. People have connected with someone they didn't intend to. It felt right in some way, and now they're just hoping that this is a balanced connection. Be it professional or personal, it is a time to focus on creating a solid foundation, and knowing that as you research a person, place, circumstance, situation, you will have the strength to stay or walk away because of what you've learned, right? With the 10 of Swords energies, this is like, I've been there, I've done that, I've learned, I've evolved, and now I know what I want to manifest. I like receiving a lot of attention and recognition, but I fear I'm not receiving or am creating enough here. Therefore, I'm going to reach out and manifest harmony with new people and create something financially abundant, stable, and secure. Wow. So day to day, as you are creating something that really fulfills you emotionally and spiritually, you're going to start to recognize the 10 of Cups energies. This is like a happily ever after energy. I was fearless and bold, and I created something. I learned something. I practiced a skill. And now I am expanding. I'm transcending. I am ready for a new phase. Someone may communicate with you here, and you may have an aha moment that yes, communication. Someone's either paying for what you're creating, or you're receiving a financial offer or opportunity or money for what you are creating day to day. There's a soul's purpose Spirit's trying to help you to figure out within yourself, and when it comes to others, to kind of give something some time here, because the underworld energy is landing with the snake and the deception card. So ground yourself is the spiritual advice over the next couple month and a half, doing what it is that fulfills you, knowing that you have the strength, like the collective of the high priestess energy. So this is, I have the strength. This is in the inner strengths position, to observe something over a period of time and to not take action until I am completely clear of what it is I desire for myself. So Spirit, like the collective, is giving you the strength to get beyond any obstacles and challenges, and to research and learn something that truly grounds you day to day, that could definitely guide you into the direction of victory. In fact, something may come in unexpectedly, and maybe you sell something, market something, put something out in the world, and someone pays you for it, and you're kind of like, oh my gosh. So Spirit's saying in the next couple weeks, for Alessandra, we're giving you the courage to move into a new direction, to create a new path, to get to the truth of who you are. If you were the King of Discs or Pentacles energies, how are you finding fulfillment and abundance in a way where you feel victorious? So maybe you've been thinking about connecting with others regarding money or stability. Maybe you're hoping that someone's going to be a balanced connection here, but you're fearing that you can't manifest it. You're getting kind of stuck or trapped. The Eight of Swords is about self-entrapment. So we have a 4 again, just like in your creative aspects position. This is discontent. This is, I'm not receiving what I desire emotionally. Therefore, I need to find solace in the situation. I need to move into the direction of researching, learning, educating myself, practicing some skills, because that is what's going to get my life flowing in a more playful way. Once again, oh my gosh, Spirit's saying there is a new path for you to discover when it comes to what you're passionate about. A new path of creativity will definitely bring you financial gain. Wow. Here you are manifesting with a lady energy. She's taking some flowers, she's putting them in a shell, she's slapping a price on it, she's shipping it, and the money is going into her bank account. And she's very excited about a new adventure. So this is, creating change for yourself, especially if you are conflicted about another or others. Now is the time in 2022 to create a very successful business direction or foundation. So we have someone, this is you, Alessandra, regretting, crying over spilt milk, and Spirit saying it is time to recover. So there was something you were passionate about, you put a lot of time and effort into, and maybe it was someone who had water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this is you abandoning a situation because they didn't give you all that you needed. I'm not sure if you're connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's like a desire to create a new path in love, but there is, or an overflowing path. But there is feeling kind of stuck or trapped in the area of money or restricted in some way. Now I'm seeing Lover's card, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yes, what you illuminate will bring you away from suffering with that 10 of swords of delusion. Abundance will bring you into that energy of a peaceful resolution. There will be harmonious connections with like-minded people, and you could celebrate the development of great abundance for yourself. It'll bring you out. If there's something, some form of potential you have that will bring you out of opposition, indecision, or stagnancy. BB, hi, thank you so much for coming, and thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're finishing up on Alessandra's reading, and then we're going to go into BB's reading. All right, so closing message for Alessandra, please, regarding the energies surrounding Alessandra on into and through the next month or so. 10 of emotion, just like you got here. This is where Spirit's trying to guide you towards day to day over the next month. So this card says there is a relationship that could definitely grow closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship is going to grow much stronger. Now that could be family, friends, whatever. Certain friendships could definitely deepen into a more spiritual connection, where there will be mutual respect and understanding. Don't give up on a relationship that feels challenging to you. There's still hope. So where do we see that? I saw 9 of Wands. We have action, quick action. I could have sworn there was a 9 of Wands here, but I'm being guided to move on. Yeah. So there, you're being kind of called on here with the guardian of thought energy to speak in front of people, to help to guide people, to lift each other people up. It says you may be called on to be a spokesperson for a cause that is close to your heart. Now is a huge time in this new path of the next 9-10 years to also donate, help, lift up, provide, and support others. Your angels are going to give you the perfect words if you're being guided to speak in front of someone, and you will do brilliantly. You may be asked to be a mentor or to find one for yourself. Okay, so like me, I had a moment of stagnation, so I decided to look up on YouTube how to crochet, because I used to do that when I was little, and now I've just taken to it in a way where it really grounds me. It makes me happy. Whether or not I will ever market or sell what I'm creating, who knows? But I am definitely grounded and can therefore, like in your case, avoid complicated thoughts regarding those who are not. They're walking in their shadow energy. They are needing to grow spiritually. All right. So I'm going to pick up these cards and then we're going to do BB's reading. BB, do you have a question or a concern? Thank you guys so much for the thumbs up. Okay, just picking up the last of this reading. Hi, Ness. Thank you so much for coming. All right, clear these cards, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for the next reading in the future. Peaceful resolution. Spirit's trying to bring everyone to a peaceful resolution. And I don't know if you saw, but I did a reading for Putin's energies. I don't know why. I've never been guided to do that before. And he's trying to find a peaceful resolution as well, but it's starting deep within him in a personal situation, which I won't get into. And so, if we're angry, we're going to create bad results. And if we heal, we can find love and build upon love once again. We can work with others and not against them and create a solution where everyone can benefit. All right. So I don't know why I was meant to say that, but let's go ahead and look at, my nose is itching. So Spirit is saying, let's rock and roll. All right. So Alessandra, you are very welcome. Many blessings to you. All right. I'm being guided for BB's message to go into the Tarot of Dreams deck. And this card jumped out. So we have a masculine with a child here. We have a situation maybe involving your past or your childhood. But again, now is a time for evolution and growth. It is indeed a time for new beginnings. And for personal abundance and stability. Okay. Additional messages for BB, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels for the next month and a half. New doorways opening up. So in your thoughts position, you have the Nine of Cups energy. So there's definitely something you're wishing for here, maybe in connection to this. And Spirit is saying, continue to hope, wish, and pray, for Spirit is helping you to make a wish come true here. So remain positive, right? Eventually, I think you will be able to say yes to a situation and step through this beautiful doorway to personal healing and happiness, whether it's on your own or with another. Now, in the relationship sector, the circle spread, we have this beautiful Palace of Coins energy. So this is definitely a time to work on business, to recognize here, maybe by the second or third week from now, that there is greater financial abundance, stability, and security. A reason to celebrate something in the area of money here, and to recognize that something here has gone full circle. New doorways are opening up, new connections are being made. Oh my. But in the creative aspects position, we have the major arcana, the devil. So we have fear. Fear of, see, I can't get out and connect with someone because I'm trapped in this fear. And that's being served up with the runner card. So the runner card says fear of intimacy, running away, going towards intensity and then letting go, turmoil or fleeting energy. So I don't think someone else is the devil. I think this is really about fear. This is about focusing on your own personal goals and intentions and ideas, bringing those to life and having hope in the creative aspects position when it comes to relationship. Have hope, for there is a blessed path eventually that could transpire for you, whether it's with a person or another or not. Okay, in the actions position, we have the Palace of Cups energy. So this is Spirit saying, continue to enjoy the experience in your life with others, connections that are overflowing with kind words, messages, and positive support. Ground yourself, continue to set goals and meet goals day to day in your actions position, and take some time to reflect and learn from the past. because I see that there's this Four of Cups energies, and I'm feeling this for you as well, BB, that like there's a offer, but you're not quite sure if it's a full offer of love. So part of you is wanting to take action to kind of run in a new direction. But again, this is a lucky time. And I feel like this is like professionally and personally. But it also calls for a lot of patience, right? The offer is unclear in the area of emotions, but there's also the strength for you, just like the collective, in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread of the flamingo spirit energy, the ability to embrace this in between moment and to eventually manifest a happy family in some ways. We have passionate energy. We have you shining like the sun, really hoping to make a wish come true, but being guided here to kind of focus on you and to recognize all that you've learned in the past and continue to work towards your own victory. Okay. So this person, we got the King of Coins energy. This could be someone who is in a leadership position. This could be someone who's a father figure, grandfather figure, brother, uncle, whatever, or someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this, I feel, is definitely the coming together of a connection that feels pretty balanced here. And there are even thoughts in the subconscious position of building a solid foundation in the area of love. But your advice, BB, just like the collective, where there is confusion, is to apply the fledgling energy of researching and learning over a period of time. Knowing that because you are stable and secure here, that you'll have the strength to either stay or walk away if necessary. So there's still kind of indecision about this in the next 4 to 6 weeks. But day to day, Spirit's saying there's still thoughts of heartache here. There's still energy of sadness, worries, fears, regret, things that maybe didn't work out in the past. But Spirit's saying be fearless and bold. It is time to transcend and to learn and to prepare for a union. You are ascending the more that you learn from the past and shift your perspective. So your perspective is going to eventually shift because there is going to be some form of aha moment and communication here. And that's being provided with the thinking man energy. So it could be with the King of Swords energies, with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, who is very clear and decisive about what they want, what they don't want. And they're needing to think things through. So don't let them draw you into the energy of heartache. I don't feel like they are a devil energy. I just feel like there is fear of bringing your ideas to life at this time because this thinking man needs to think something through. And it has to do with this the past, uh, current circumstances. Maybe they have the Three of Swords energies. And so it's now time to kind of let them think, especially over the next 3 weeks. Now, in the inner strengths position, BB, you had this beautiful Ace of Swords energies, getting to the truth of a situation, awaiting messages, texting, talking, tweeting, but being free here, having the strength to free yourself from overthinking about how things are going to transpire, to sit with energies of obstacles and challenges, and to wait and learn, to listen and to observe, right? Listening to someone and allowing for them to think things through here as you focus on new doorways in the area of money. So I think good things are happening in the area of money. Spirit's giving you the strength to go through a very spiritual transformation or to allow someone to bring something to an end. Now we have a younger energy here, which could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you trying to communicate about the truth or someone communicating with the truth to you over the next couple weeks. And Spirit's saying we're going to step in through these conversations and help you with the major arcana, the Judgment card, to make the highest, best decision here. There is, like I said, positive communication coming in with the Page of Coins energies, or there could be a younger person who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, that would make this a three-party situation. Like someone and their kid is three, or this is communication that you'll be celebrating, yes, in the area of money. Yeah, so there's indecision. I just saw the Four of Cups again over the next couple weeks. And now you've got two major arcanas here from the second to the third week from now. So justice is turning in your favor, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor in the area of money, finances, and creativity. Now, when it comes to marriage, commitment, or partnership, it all comes down to making the right decision, just like the collective. This is a karmic wheel. So bad decisions will bring us backwards into previous experiences and journeys, and positive decisions will lead us into a more balanced direction. So right now it's a time to research and practice your skills with the Eight of Coins energies, and to manifest the ability to shine like the sun, to open up your heart even though you're a bit unsure. The Four of Swords is about giving something some time, waiting things out. You may be wanting to go into the direction of someone, or someone shows up and comes into your direction around the third week from now. Be careful, because the Devil energy is in that same area of time. You are not stuck or trapped, right? The Eight of Swords is a figment of our imagination. Something may have happened very quickly, but now there's indecision. Should I or shouldn't I? Will there be a change in the area of money or things of the material? Now, the Knight of Coins in this deck is the opposite of the Rider-Waite deck. Something comes in very quickly and swiftly. And yeah, then there's like this moment of, is there enough? Spirit's saying, follow your intuition, wait. If you're not sure of what action steps to take, wait for clarity. Have faith that someone can get through difficult actions involving others, and eventually will start to open their heart once again. I see playful communication and still indecision by the third going into the fourth week from now, but Spirit is saying continue to give birth to your personal goals and intentions so that you don't find yourself in an energy of feeling stuck or stagnant. So by the fourth to the sixth week from now, we have a new path in love, and the ability to now go away from troubled waters. So it's like, do I want this path or do I not? Is this a good path? What's the truth? And here comes your attention and recognition, and a major arcana, the Chariot. So eventually this person is indeed going to come around and give you more attention and recognition because you gave them some time to think. Good. Now, there's fear here, like we talked about, indecision about forward movement, wanting intimacy, but that could bring to a point of not being able to sleep at night. So I see a weight on your back in the area of action and communication, and then someone coming towards you and you trying to figure out, should I continue to put effort into this? There's a happily ever after in the area of business and organization, but you need to give something some time regarding another person because they're trying to figure out what they want. So yeah, even by the fourth to the sixth week from now, there is like a connection that feels like a connection. It ebbs and flows very smoothly, but there's still indecision about which path or direction to go. This person's going to need a lot of time to think. They're going to need a lot of time to heal. Like I'm hearing, like give them a year to heal, and then over that year of getting to know one another, maybe date another year. So it's love is about a journey. Passion and lust are something that happen very quickly, but love, if you want something to go for the long term, involves a process. And it's a good thing because the journey is what you'll always talk about to others. I met my spouse who was just coming out of a marriage, and so was I, and neither one of us had quite all the way let go. So it made it really difficult to make a decision about us when we had so much going on with that. And I do feel like it's a that. I don't feel like there's any desire to go back and repeat that, but there is, healing can take a long while. In fact, they say that If you're with someone 10 years, it could take 5 to 10 years to heal. So this is definitely a call for patience, to focus on the doorway to value and money. Yes, there is a false sense of entrapment here. And there are fear-based thoughts. So replace any fear-based thoughts with positive thoughts and keep grounded. All right, Ness, I don't know if I said, yeah, so you have $5 donation. You just need to donate another $5 to reach the minimum of a $10 donation. And thank you. So I'm going to close for BB here. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and angels, what is the overall energy or spiritual message for Bassani for the next month and a half? All right, 10 of actions. So really getting down and working hard. You may feel as though you've been working too hard, is what the card says. The angels right now are actually asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life, right? If things are kind of out of balance in your personal life, go back into your creative life and work on that until this kind of comes back around here. Be willing to ask help for others to lighten your load, right? And I'm feeling like this is in the area of career and finance. You may be finding that you're taking on a lot here if you haven't felt that way already, especially over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And so it is, this is a call for, letting other people take on some responsibilities here. Do not strain yourself trying to make someone else happy, because this person needs to find that contentment within themselves right now. This is a time for this person to make fair decisions. So with the 8 energy, this is all about continuing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, recognizing those and rising above them. That's the healing process. So this card says that the angels are saying that this person is aware of their concerns, but there's really nothing for them to worry about. And in your case, Spirit's saying, stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon this situation and that all will be healed. So it is time to kind of review and observe and trust that forgiveness is going to bring peace to everyone involved here. Then things are going to start to be moving rather quickly. So they may come around unexpectedly at some point here. I'm feeling it's more in the area of money, being a leader for others. And then we have the 8 of thought again. So this is a very playful energy I see with these people here. And that's kind of the energy Spirit saying to experience and enjoy for as long as you can, because it feels like such a good connection, whether something works out in the end. This card says you may feel as though you're restricted by your circumstances or these circumstances that you find yourself in, but this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in any way in a situation that may make you feel unhappy or unsure. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can free yourself. Thank you, Ness, for the additional donation. And I want to read the Free Yourself card and close then for BB. And I felt it was important to read that card earlier, but now I'm going to for sure. And then we're going to do Ness's reading. So freedom, number 33, 2 paths that are blessed. It is time for travel and adventure. It is time to let go of the need to control a situation, for you have free will. No matter the circumstances, you have free will and choices that can take you far away to a better place, a better situation, and a better state of being. There is no one but you to rein in your will to make a different decision. You are capable of making powerful choices that will affect you for a long time. If your inquiry is about a relationship, you can set your heart free to experience love in all forms. Spirit whispers to you that the gift of freedom is yours if you allow yourself to break out of your perfectionism or your stubbornness, to make a move and to enjoy the freedom of letting go of a need to control how things are going to transpire or work. All right, so I'm going to shuffle the cards, put these cards away, and then we're going to do a reading. You're welcome, BB, for Ness. And thank you for those thumbs up. 10 of emotion, BB, was right behind all of that. So I think eventually this could work out, but just don't get in your own way. All right, I want to put these cards away as well. I think. No, it's these cards. Where is it? Hold on a minute. Did I get them put away? I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. Let's go ahead and get into Ness's reading. And for Ness's reading, I'm going to bring in the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. All right, Ness, did you provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign? Ask if there's a job change. Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Ness with clearly defined messages regarding Ness's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month, month and a half. Major Arcana right off the bat. I got to put this card away. The Wheel. So it's a very karmic time right now for Ness. The card says a fresh start or the end of delays, sudden and unexpected progress. This has been professionally and personally for the collective. So yes, if you haven't received an offer financially, it's there. Okay. It's a time for a very positive change in your life. And then it says travel or a new vehicle. So, job change. The Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor if you can trust that you have evolved and grown to the point where it's time for the next phase. Are you trying to get to a higher paying position, or are you contemplating a different location altogether? Because we have the beginner mind, the ability to create a new direction because of what we've learned, or evolve to a higher position and end up with this energy of a woman holding a coin. So Spirit is definitely guiding you into a new direction, from one foundation into the direction of success. It may be even in the next week where you come to the realization of a fresh start. So in the thoughts position, you have the Three of Swords energies. That's been common in the thoughts position. It's the negative thinking of sadness, worries, fears, heartache, and so on, regret. Whatever sadness has been in your mind or worries, Spirit's saying it will heal in time. Right now, you need to let go of the past. Personal growth comes from challenges, right? We need to challenge ourselves. And that process of manifestation will help us to heal from old misunderstandings. So just like the collective, Spirit is opening a doorway to personal healing and happiness to you. So there is a path ahead of you that is better. And I think Spirit is trying to help you to identify that over the next couple weeks, because we have a wish coming true and the ending of a path that may have been a bit long and difficult or no longer serves its purpose. So what is this new doorway of personal healing and happiness? What is this fresh start that Spirit is asking you to take action towards? And if you are waiting because you've already taken action, there is going to be sudden or unexpected change, where a doorway opens up for you. But it is this sadness or worries and fears that are slowing the process. And actually, that negative energy could block it altogether. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the sneaky energy of the Seven of Swords. We have a loss of peace of mind. Again, a message of freedom here, to take your mind away from worries involving connecting with others at this time. There's a fear of material loss, that you're not going to make as much, or the offer isn't going to be enough. So Spirit is saying to you, there will be an opportunity to make a change in the area of a building or organization where things go full circle and you indeed celebrate a new path with others. But the only thing that will slow this are unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. It's like, do I want the opportunity or am I going to run away from it? Can I trust someone or not? So all of that negative energy, ask Spirit to please replace these negative worries and fears with a new phase in my life, a more successful path, a reason to celebrate finances and abundance with those around me over the next 2 to 3 weeks. In the creative aspects position, you have the 8 of Swords energies. This has been a common card as well. So the illusion of feeling stuck or trapped in your circumstances, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, right? Fear is what we put in front of ourselves that block us from taking action. So Spirit is definitely nudging you to take action now. The quicker you take action, the quicker you follow up on those questions, the quicker you continue to plant new seeds, the quicker a doorway will open. You are not stuck or trapped. It's time to take action. And the card says, take responsibility for your life now. Because in the creative aspects position, just like the collective, you have the electric eel spirit energy in your journey with you, where you can bring exciting new ideas to life. So have hope that a message will come that will be a path of abundance, and do not run away. Oh my gosh, because your actions, now I'm getting by the 4th week from now, you are going to be feeling the 9 of Pentacles energies of great financial abundance and stability, independence even. You will be enjoying the fruits of your labor, right? Your hard work and efforts, the time and energy you've put in, and your hard work is going to lead to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special or celebrating your successes is important around the 4th week from now. Enjoy your solitude. Continue to plant seeds, goals, and intentions creatively so that you can free your mind of that 3 of Swords energies. Plant seeds, goals, and intentions daily and trust that your seeds will be well planted. Again, you, just like the collective, is receiving the rabbit spirit energy of a lucky time of victory. A lot of this will take place around the end of February, and some, it depends on if you're taking action, right? This is about moving quickly into a direction of your own to see what can be on offer here. Sometimes one offer won't be the right one. Don't get hung up on that because it wasn't the one that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Keep going until you discover that the Wheel of Fortune has led you into the 9 of Pentacles energy. Don't give up. In fact, emotionally, this is all about grounding yourself with the High Priestess energy here, Ness, by observing circumstances and situations until you are completely clear as to a decision you're going to make. So I do see your passion returning, you shining like the sun, and in between now and then, embracing the in-between moment, right? I trust that I am freeing myself from negative worries and fears, a loss of peace of mind and connection to others, and that as I continue to plant seeds, eventually I will enjoy the fruits of my labor. I will have an aha moment here. And in this in-between moment, I will turn inward and practice my soul's true desires, writing, drawing, painting, cooking. Yes. In the subconscious position, you got the major arcana. Good. So we just got 2 major arcanas in a row here. We've got the Chariot. So this is Spirit helping you to go beyond obstacles and challenges into the direction of success. Maybe eventually you'll be traveling to a new location and walking away because of a financial offer with the 6 of Pentacles energies here. Laying a solid foundation because you researched different connections, locations, circumstances, and situations. So in the day-to-day aspects position, oh my gosh, you got another major arcana. So this is connecting with someone in relation to a business or organization. The Emperor is someone who's in a leadership position, could be a manager, supervisor, CEO, business owner. But this is time for you as well to use this energy to apply logic and organization to the achievement of this success day to day, to take charge of your life and say, these are the things I'm going to do every day until I get this leadership role. So it could very well be around the fourth week from now, you feel like the emperor. You are accepting a leadership role or a better paying position because you applied structure and discipline to the manifestation of your empire. You are ascending. You have learned, you have expanded, and you have transcended into the direction of a new phase. Why? Because you, like the collective, have the Badger spirit energy day to day throughout the next month, month and a half, to remain fearless and bold, to not give up until you receive some form of message here. For there will be, just like the collective, an aha moment, though it could take you till around the 17th of March, where you connect with someone with the King of Air energy here, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or they have that in their chart, or just someone who is clear and decisive about their goals and intentions. So we have the thinking man. Could be you're connecting with a masculine here by around the fourth or fifth week from now. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. So a very strong connection that feels right. It feels balanced and offered, whereby you're going to travel into the direction of someone here or somewhere where there's going to be a financial offer. So in your inner strengths position, Spirit's giving you the strength to get out of the Nine of Swords energies, right? Not sleeping at night. This card says there is unfounded fear here. We are giving you the strength to not expect the worst, because that will create self-fulfilling prophecies. Don't allow worry to grow out of proportion to your situation. Instead, refocus your thoughts. Talk and communicate with others, for you will get beyond obstacles and challenges as you listen closely and learn of an offer of abundance. Enjoy the solitude as you wait. You are the Empress over the next couple weeks. Ness, and with the 10 of Pentacles energies, there is financial security for you, your family, an inheritance, retirement, peace and contentment in life. So there will be news of a celebration here with the 3 of Cups energies, and so much to celebrate, like the collective. That 4 of Wands energy says, send gratitude to the divine and to the angels for the peace and prosperity that is coming to you. So when you receive abundance, remember to give thanks to Spirit, for they're very involved in this victory. So here you are, setting goals and meeting goals over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and having wise counsel. Spirit stepping in to help for you to create a new chapter in your life, to come into unity with like-minded people. To ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come as you sit in this hermit energy, shining your light on different opportunities. Again, spend time in quiet meditation. For a windfall of abundance is coming. Gosh, I'm getting like almost from the third week going into the fourth week from now. And there will be wise counsel and good fortune. The end of a difficult situation, the end of sadness and worry. So here you are by the fourth to the sixth week from now, going excitedly into the direction of the 2 of Swords. I know there is victory, but I am feeling a bit stuck and unsure, right? So a doorway opens and our human nature instantly goes into, what do I have to do? How is this going to take place? This is also about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. So follow your heart and don't overanalyze. Here's that page of coins I'm seeing for everyone. Time to get to work. Excellent opportunities present themselves. Happy news about your career, promotion, scholarships, or a new area of study. Things are going to pick up and start moving very quickly if you follow Spirit's advice. So, XX Fox, thank you for the donation again. Woo, woo. All right, I'm going to go down here a little bit. Tamika says, Oh, wait. Wow. I'm way up here. Hold on. Sony's Tarot. Down. Down. Come on, computer. Down. Okay, a little further. Holy mackerel. Yes. Alessandra. BB. Ness. Oh, BB, you're very welcome. Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Moon. Okay. Applying for a more fulfilling, interesting job. And that's been happening for a lot of people as well. People have been going into jobs that they have not yet ever experienced before, and they're really liking it. In some cases, they get there, they like it, and boom, here comes a better offer or opportunity right behind that one. So let me know how that all unfolds for you guys. Yes, you're very welcome, Ness. Hoping to go back to a job I left but I loved it. Okay. And that's what that message was about, connections and relationships with others. Don't let that worry or fear stand in your way, because beautiful doorways are opening up for those who are searching it out, right? Not those who are stagnant, because of course nothing happens if there is no time and effort invested. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, Ness. All you have to do is wait for the opportunity that you choose and free yourself. Bring your ideas to life and celebrate and give thanks to Spirit when you realize that your hard work and efforts have freed you from worry and fear, or this constant need to communicate and work things out for yourself. Okay. So let's see. Susan, hello, and you're very welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out to come. I'm debating what to do as well, hoping for a new love, at least a committed love. So, Susan, if you would like a personal reading, just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern. And then I'll stop where I'm at here and do your reading. All right, I'm going to go down a little bit more. I think I got everybody now. All right, so where do we start off? Woman holding a coin, doorways opening up, wishes coming true, happiness with family and friends, celebrating a beautiful foundation, recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and that you are not alone if you're single. This is a time to connect with buildings or organizations, to bring the search full circle, and to step into the portal of a financial offer of stability and security. So it's a time to research and observe, what is it that I really truly desire for myself, where I can build a solid foundation. So I'm going to get into the creative aspects position for the collective. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I talked about clicking on the box below. I don't know if it's a Google box or what, but if it doesn't work for you, you can go to PayPal and send me a minimum of a $10 donation using my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. All right. For Susan, yes, how do you do it? You click, again, see if it works. Click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and we'll look up new love or committed love. All right. So while we're waiting for Susan, we're going to go ahead and get into the creative aspects position. So the first card I pulled for the creative aspects position, I don't know where it went. I had a Lenormand card. Maybe I'll find it here. Let's go on to the next. Oh, here it is. All right. So Spirit's trying to guide the collective to create a path that is lucky and blessed. Now is the time, a big time in the year of 2022. It's a number 6 year of success. It's a time to discover the path that really fulfills us personally, or to create something that is going to grow and prosper for the long term. So for further confirmation and clarification for the collective, we have the electric eel spirit energy, bringing one's ideas to life and recognizing that this indeed is a blessed, lucky, and successful direction. So Spirit is telling the collective, when it comes to what you are creating day to day, continue to have hope. For the moon represents hope, and without the moon, the path would be dark. right? You wouldn't know which direction you want to go. So Spirit's saying to those who are creating at this time, there is going to come by around the third week from now, if it hasn't come already, the Page of Pentacles or coins energies. Positive communication when it comes to money, when it comes to your ideas, goals, and intentions. There will be the feeling of a cornucopia of abundance, the realization of one path and how you are evolving now and are stepping into a beautiful new path. So we do have the runner energy as well here in the creative aspects position for the collective. And this card says fear of intimacy, running away, letting go, or fleeting. So you're creating something, you're bringing it to life, you're ready to put it out in the world, right? I create these paintings, I want to put a price on it, take a picture of it, put it on Amazon or Etsy and market it and sell it. But I'm afraid to step into the path that is lucky and blessed. So for a lot of people, your fear is blocking this abundant communication from coming towards you. Spirit is saying, replace that fear with hope. Trust in prayer that your actions are going to help for you to learn something, to expand to a higher spiritual level, to transcend, and to start a new phase whereby many are getting ready. You may feel like I'm preparing for a union because I know I have ascended, and that Spirit is telling me that if I continue to do what fulfills me, my bright, beautiful aura is going to draw someone to me who is the right one. So definitely a time not to pray for a specific human being, but to pray for the right one and to trust and have faith that Spirit will bring that person to you when the time is right. So in the actions position, we have, we started out with this. Definitely the next couple months, if not throughout the next year, it is a time for us all to take action to ground ourselves by setting goals and meeting goals on a day-to-day basis. For many here, I'm feeling closer to the beginning of March, are going to start to have aha moments of this blessed and lucky path or direction. So we have, for further confirmation, Spirit saying it's time to get up and to move forward, right? Don't get hung up on people, places, circumstances around you. For it is time to, with the camera energy, learn from the past and shift our perceptions. It is a time to try 3-4 different ideas, connect with 3-4 different opportunities or people, and wait to see which one is a true offer. For the collective is being guided to trust at this time that the seeds you plant are well planted, that your time and effort right now is indeed going to bring a reward in the future. And here's the reward. The rabbit spirit energy of a lucky time of victory. We talked about this for many. If you know what you're working on or towards, some of you have already recognized a doorway here of victory that's bringing you into that healing energy of personal healing and happiness. Now, emotionally, we have the snake. Oh my gosh, we're going to talk about the snake in a minute. Susan, thank you for the donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, we're going to stop and do Susan's reading. And for Susan's reading, I'm actually going to go straight into the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And of course, I'm going to lay a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Susan with clearly defined messages regarding Susan's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month or so in the area of love. All right. We've got unrequited love right now. So this energy around you right now is either someone you're connecting with who there's just not enough attraction on one of your end, or maybe even both of your ends, to make the situation last. You may be thinking about unrequited love in the past. And that's why Spirit's saying with the butterfly energy, it is now time for us to release the past and all that transpired, because it does not, it is not a part of the future. Okay. This is a time for the next phase to heal our inner child, to release the past and everything negative that transpired. Now, I'm not sure if you have connected with someone where there is passion. Hurt at work. Okay. All right. Passionate energy, woman holding a coin, and an offer coming, but maybe not soon enough. You may be waiting on an offer then. Workman's comp, massage and Reiki business again. What you are waiting for is coming. So, yeah, are you filing for something? That workman's comp is something I feel like it will come, but it's going to take some time. So, in the meantime, long-term love, pain in the ass, Virgo. Okay, huh? Yeah. So, are there worries about the relationship? You, like the collective, are evolving and growing right now, and Spirit wants you to see yourself as her. Right? She's worked hard to get what she wants, to wear these beautiful clothes, to decorate her house with beautiful things, to put flowers everywhere, to open her heart to helping, caring, providing, and supporting those around her. You are the queen of your journey. So, whatever you want to manifest at this time, as long as it's in the highest, best good, Spirit is going to help for you to make those wishes come true. It may take until the 16th of March of 2022 where you recognize that a doorway has opened for you, where you can finally lay down a path that seemed long and difficult. Spirit is really talking about you focusing on stepping through that doorway of personal healing and happiness. So the personal healing part is definitely Spirit connecting with your massage and Reiki. To free your mind from anything that causes complications. So write down, what is it that is, well, the complications I think have to do with the pain and the injury. So I want to send a prayer that you get healed in the most miraculous and best of ways as soon as possible. Because Spirit is trying to help you to make your own wishes come true. So did you get hurt doing your massage and Reiki business? She's contemplating remote work at home. It's kind of over and he keeps coming around. Okay. That's where the complicated energy is. So maybe it's you that doesn't feel the attraction, or this is someone who's like comes in for the passion with the lust card and then they go out and then your thoughts get complicated. Because that is falling here with the card of seduction. With the complicated card and the seduction card and the thoughts position over the next couple weeks, this is like the card says hooking up and temptation. Seduction. It's time to write down, what are the complications in my life? And then to cross those off and replace them with positive goals and intentions for the year of 2022. How you're going to work towards something day to day that fulfills you personally so that you can get grounded, right? I know who I am. I know what I want. I know who and or what I do not. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we've got this beautiful true love card showing up. Right away, Spirit's telling you to remember throughout the next month, throughout the next part of your life, that we are never alone, that we always have family and friends, or we can connect with like-minded people. You can get together with the partying card and have fun with friends. Spirit is saying now's a time to get out and have fun and connect with family and friends. Spirit's trying to bring you this energy of having fun and actually enjoying being happy as a single person. Spirit is wanting you to live in the moment by creating your goals and intentions, by working on business and organization until you draw someone to you. I'm not sure if the person you're connecting with is a true love. You may be meeting someone new, which is happening for the collective over the next month. You're driving truck in and out. All right. In the creative aspects position, we have getting to know each other. So you may meet someone here from the second going into the third week from now. That feels like a romance of a lifetime. And Spirit is saying, slowly but surely reveal your innermost self so that a bond can deepen here. And do not run away. There is fear of intimacy here, but Spirit is trying to bring you, like the collective, great energies of hope. So hope and faith is what is going to eventually bring you the money you are waiting for. I do feel like the money, when you file workman's comp, it will come to you. But if things become too complicated, Spirit doesn't want you to be focusing on just that. Because you, like the collective, have the electric eel energies where you're being guided to create ideas for yourself and to bring those ideas to life right now. All right. So I paused for a moment before because I was seeing a picture of, or an image of you going out and picking out a building to do your meditation and Reiki or whatever, your healing, your massages, to rent a space with someone here, come into partnership with someone. That may even be what this true love card is saying, could I rent out a space in your building so that I can run my business? And then maybe just kind of let the old business go and trust that Spirit is trying to help you to receive abundance because of your injury. Because there's a cornucopia of abundance that can start for those who start in business now. So are you practicing this day to day? Are you going to a building and are you setting up appointments and answering your emails and scheduling more appointments on a day-to-day basis? That's the point Spirit's trying to get you at right now. Like the collective in the area of love, I think this is just letting others come to us and pour themselves in front of us so we can say yay or nay, you know? So in the actions position, yeah, see Spirit's saying now's the time over the next month, month and a half. Okay, you have the office to focus on finances and career, to take all that you have learned from the past and to ground yourself and move forward. Yeah, I feel like this person, was it a Virgo that is offering empty cups of love? You may have an aha moment here that there's victory and success happening for you. It'd be a good time to market, to advertise, to offer discounts, to get that message out there to as many people as you can at this time, because I feel like your finances are going to grow during this lucky time of victory. And that is going to help to free you from worries in the area of your love life. In fact, the card says financial issues may be a factor in your love life. I'm feeling it more like, yeah, your love life can come and it could affect your business energy. And so if it's negative, it's got to go. If there are complicated thoughts, they got to go. If there is some form of temptation with this unrequited love, it's got to go from your thoughts because you have all these things that are waiting to turn out for you, especially in your own personal business. If you will market and advertise a lot in the next 3-4 weeks. So emotionally, this is a time to flirt. It is a time to keep things light, right? Because there are indeed, and I feel like you may be dealing with this well, someone who is walking in their shadow energy with the snake. Okay, the snake is about lies and deceit, manipulation. The snake can also represent fear. So Spirit's saying, we're trying to bring you into the spotlight here so people can recognize you, so people can acknowledge you for the beautiful person that you are and all that you are accomplishing for yourself. When it comes to this other person, we're giving you the strength of the flamingo spirit energy, just like the collective, to embrace the in-between. Because we have a very passionate feminine here waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to show up and be deceptive. So Spirit wants you to be rid of that, to shine like the sun, to recognize the snake when you see it, be it this person or another over the next month. The message is to Keep things light and flirt. Don't give in to lust, because Spirit is definitely trying to bring you into a beautiful foundation here where you can create the happy family energy, where you can step into a new doorway and heal and find happiness once again. So in your subconscious position, Spirit saying, remember throughout, now I'm here in the next couple months, maybe even longer. This is just a 1 month readings that I'm doing for, so you can always come to me for a personal reading at my email, josiek42@gmail.com. There is something worth waiting for, because then we can do 3 months, 6 months, or yearly readings. Yeah. So what's worth waiting for is this abundance that is coming your way with the Six of Pentacles energies. There will be stability and security. So you need to take some time here to research maybe the paperwork or where you're going to, like compensation, follow up on those phone calls, but at the same time, run your own business and market that sucker like crazy. Spirit is helping you, just like the collective with the Beaver Spirit energy, to create a foundation of success. Because the more successful you become over the next month, I'm hearing over the next 6 weeks, you're going to start to feel energies of love, right? Stability and security helps for you to kind of stop worrying about the area of money and start to get clear about relationships once again. So stability and security makes us strong enough to say yes or no. So in the day-to-day aspects position, I do believe that someone's going to come around here whereby there is going to be some form of passionate energy. Spirit's saying, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, right? Get to know someone slowly. I'm starting to feel like this is someone new, so I might check the signs here. Be fearless and bold. For now is a time to transcend, to prepare for unions, to create a new phase. For there will be an aha moment. Now I am seeing the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or that's in someone's chart. And I think I see a thinking man. So someone new may come in here, and someone else might start to think about, wow, Susan's moving into great new directions, meeting new people. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit is giving you the strength to free yourself from someone who's wearing a false mask. So just like the collective, you have the horse spirit energy of freedom. I can free my mind and await messages and conversations because Spirit is giving me great strength in the inner strengths position, just like the collective, to stand in this in-between moment of obstacles and challenges, to go through this mountain, looking at the path ahead, not as long and difficult, but as an exciting new adventure, connecting with new people, marketing new things, creating my empire. And when it comes to others, I'm being given the strength of the listening card to sit and observe and learn in a way where my heart is balanced. So the angel of love is coming in here saying, as you create a beautiful foundation for yourself, again, you're going to have the strength to identify energies of deception, of unrequited love, to instead put your attention into finance and career, to connect and market through other people, to trust that true love is worth waiting for here. And if someone new comes along, to get to know someone slowly in a lighthearted, flirtatious way, right? Not falling into passion, lust, temptation, seduction. This is about playfulness. So Spirit's saying in the next couple of weeks, it's time to forgive others, for they know not what they do, right? We all repeat the same mistakes, but in different ways with different people. But the most important thing is that we learn what we needed to learn about ourselves through that connection, so that we can get back into the energy of playfulness. So it is time to retreat from others and to open your heart to love, which is patience and kindness, right? Without the expectation of receiving anything in return. I feel like over the next couple of weeks, that Virgo, was it? The other person is coming towards you, and then there's going to be a separation, right? A moment of pause in that communication. And Spirit's giving you the strength to free yourself and to heal, to make an effort to communicate with those who have different perspectives and to allow for them to be who they are without getting ourselves hurt. So past life connection, it's okay to share romantic feelings, but to trust that you deserve love, real committed love. So when this card shows up, Susan, this is like Spirit saying Cupid's arrow is aimed right at you. You deserve real love. You are lovable. So when an opportunity shows up, know that your attraction, because you're doing so well when it comes to your business and your marketing, that you may want to give a situation a chance. Oh my. See, Spirit's saying you're calling in a soulmate, but there's also a desire at times to raise a commitment with this person to a higher level. So a new person can't, the true love can't come in if someone else's energy is taking up your path. So Spirit's saying remain optimistic about love over the next 3-4 weeks and release an ex. Trust that reconciliation may happen, but don't try to control how it unfolds. Love yourself first, keep an open mind, and trust that chemistry is, there's going to be a temptation of chemistry here. It is time indeed to connect with new friends. So as you market or go to different locations, advertise, make sure that you have heart-to-heart conversations. Should someone new come in here, speak your truth about what you desire. If you want a long-term family, deep committed relationship, straight up ask it right off the bat. If they don't want the same thing, then you sidestep them and you go on to the right one that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. There's a desire to express your love, and I see children. I don't know if there's a child or children involved, or there's just a desire to have a family here. But there's codependency. Oh, look at this. They're saying addictions to who and or what was is preventing this feminine from noticing unlove right behind her. Very soon, there will be a soulmate that comes towards you. Yes, I think that the one you've been connecting with is a soulmate that was meant to teach you certain lessons about yourself. They'll learn about themselves as well because you are distancing yourself and are paying attention to the red flags. You're not giving in to giving away your mind, body, and soul without receiving 100% back, right? So I'm going to quick bring in the astrological signs and or elements. Is it this person? Is it another person? I'm going to just quick look at Susan's messages. I need to rid myself from him. It's been hard, always temptation with him, but time for new. Good point. I feel that. Good. And thank you so much for confirming. And thank you guys for the thumbs up. So there's confusion, illusion, and fantasy here when it comes to unrequited love at this time. In the next couple of weeks, Spirit's saying, lay down a path of that's becoming a weight on your back. A long and difficult path is ending that has brought complicated thoughts to your attention. It is time for new wishes. It is time to open a new doorway of personal healing and happiness. So as you heal others and connect with other people, that path is going to grow and you're going to start to feel more happy. Now, here you are doing your own thing over the next couple weeks. And from maybe the second to the third week from now, someone comes towards you with the Eight of Spears or Wands energies very quickly and unexpectedly. Is this a true love or is this not? Something has gone full circle, therefore. I'm not going to repeat any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. I'm going to have fun with friends and live in the moment, but I'm not going to lose myself in the connection. So day to day, I have the Two of Coins energies. This is definitely indecision about this person or money. So Spirit is definitely saying it's time to reach out with the Page of Pentacles energies and share your business with others. Again, market, advertise. And I know we had a masseuse come to our work. And from like 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock or something, people signed up for massages at work. And that person, I believe, made a good amount of money. So it's a time to have hope regarding others, but to get to know people slowly, to instead bring your personal ideas to life, because the path you are on in the area of massage or Reiki or both is definitely a blessed and lucky path. If you will create new ideas for yourself and bring them to life in the physical world, you will start to recognize a cornucopia of abundance is a result of your efforts by the third going into the fourth week from now. See, and the more you shine, the more you draw someone who comes in with the Knight of Spears or Wands energies, and then they leave just as quickly and they steal your peace of mind. So, Spirit is saying there is victory and a lucky time in relation to career and finances. And when it comes to others, it is a time not to reminisce, but it's time to make new memories, to learn from the past and shift your perception of what a connection, a beautiful love connection is. Pray to Spirit what you are wishing for emotionally. If you are praying for a happy family energy, Spirit saying, trust that during this in-between time, as you focus on career and finance, there will come an offer or opportunity to flirt. I'm feeling with one or two people. You'll know by the 5th or 6th week from now. One has the unhealthy energies of the snake. I feel like you're going to be shining like the sun, receiving a lot of attention and recognition, and even feeling very sensual or passionate like the collective, but there needs to be the ability to sidestep deception. So shine like the sun for all the world to see, flirt, and know that Spirit's helping you to create a magic family, a happy family. But to decide, am I making a wish come true with the snake or with something that is much better? Subconsciously, remember the 7 of Coins energies is Spirit's way of confirming for you, Susan, that your goals and intentions, your time and your effort is going to lead to a new doorway, a new project, and it's worth waiting for. Money in abundance will come, and you'll start to recognize a balanced connection, circumstance, situation because of the stability and security that you are coming into the awareness of. So as you create a beautiful foundation for yourself, you're going to also be able to learn about the areas of love and connection to others. It could be a true love comes in quickly and unexpectedly, which helps you to walk away from the person tied to the past. So day to day, you've got a beautiful Ace of Cups here. Spirit saying we are trying to send you into the direction of a new path in love. Now, this could be a renewed path, but I'm hearing a new path more so. But this could also be I'm creating a path of peace, joy, and happiness for myself because I have ascended spiritually. I have learned, I have expanded. I am transcending from an old phase to a new phase, and I am preparing for a blessed union. For you, like the Badger Spirit energy, Susan, are being given energies of fearlessness and boldness to communicate here, but to also have an aha moment that I like the fantasy, illusion, and passion, but I am not liking this indecision. So I'm going to use the King of Swords energies to speak my truth and to quickly and swiftly cut away from this passionate temptation. We have a thinking man here. So I confirmed that with water, maybe. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or that's just the love energy. Eventually, Spirit's saying, say yes to, I think it's going to be a new connection. As you're focusing on career and finance, you may be connecting with someone who has Scorpio in their chart with the major arcana, the Death card. Now, also with this energy in your inner strengths position as a major arcana, Spirit is giving you the strength to bring something to an end. And actually, we have the Strength card here as well in the inner strengths position. Freedom is yours from what? From deception. It is now time to focus on what it is you are interested in or need to discover more information about. So again, Spirit saying we're giving you the strength in the midst of a mountain, which represents obstacles and challenges, to go through the mountain and obtain the wisdom you need, to listen closely and to obtain wisdom and knowledge that will help to guide you to the blessings on the other side. So Spirit saying with the mountain, don't look at the path ahead as long and difficult as you take action. You're actually grounding yourself. This is a lucky time. This is a time for you to create victory for yourself and to get beyond current obstacles and challenges in the area of deception. And as you let go of anyone who makes you feel caught up in your thoughts, the angel of love is coming by to kind of clear your slate. It's time to forgive and to learn, but to walk into the direction of a doorway to value and money, because it's in that direction where there is going to be personal healing and happiness. So we have a shocking realization that you communicated with someone and you ended up conflicted about that communication. And now you are manifesting the 10 of Pentacles and a happily ever after, shining like the sun, and trying to, okay, a new chapter is a wish come true. Definitely need to discover the path Spirit's trying to guide you to when it comes to marketing, advertising, or manifesting your ideas into this physical world. We have a passionate masculine here. He's kind of sitting there. He's not doing much, even though he's normally very adventurous. And now by the third week from now, you've got the Eight of Cups energies. You're like, I have ascended. I have learned. I know what I want in love, and therefore I will communicate, but I am going to eventually walk away if the situation is not a balanced connection and I find myself stuck with the Eight of Swords energies. I'm feeling stuck or trapped, which of course is a figment of your imagination. Spirit's saying, as you create a new path, a new direction for yourself, and Spirit's saying, go for it from the third to the fourth week from now. A new path is going to begin that's healing you from the Three of Swords energies of heartache. Here you are stepping into the Queen of Pentacles, path of abundance. You are the leader of your journey. Therefore, you're finding balance as you research the next chapter, as you research your goals and intentions day to day. Now, you may be coming into connection with someone who has Sagittarius in their chart. But again, it's hard for a true love to come in when you are focusing on a soul connection that led you to the Nine of Swords energies. I can't sleep at night. I'm waiting for this person to kind of throw me a bone. The Page of Coins energies is just that. It's small communication from the devil. Listen to your intuition. Know that your hard work and efforts will eventually bring you an opportunity to celebrate. Speak your truth about your boundaries with others and look at things from every perspective. Victory will come as you connect with others, and justice will turn in your favor. It's like I'm moving into a new direction, new locations. I'm opening myself up to discovering when my ship is going to come in. And again, there could be a water sign that shows up, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So here you are going into the direction of great victory and success with the major arcana of the Chariot. And what happens? You draw this person back to you. The more good you do, the more people are drawn to that bright, beautiful aura. But here you are, right? Queen of Swords energy, setting goals and meeting goals, and very kindly, fairly, and justly cutting away from who and or what no longer serves you, because you are now researching with the Eight of Pentacles energies new financial opportunities and directions for yourself. A new portal is going to open up and you're going to receive a lot of attention and recognition. Waiting on someone still to make up their mind about an intimate connection. Empty cup. Sneaky energies. Waiting for the Wheel of Fortune. Having the strength to go into the direction of greener pastures. Forgiving and learning. So I'm going to close for Susan. All right. Keep on keeping on, Susan. This is the time for businesses of our own to grow and develop successfully for the long term. Do not give up. Apply your creativity to manifesting this path that is lucky and blessed, a path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness, a new path of love that maybe you have not yet discovered. Yep, you got the Eight of Swords energies, the Eight of Thought energies again. This card says, you may feel as though you're restricted by your circumstances that you find yourself in, but this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that makes you unhappy. So write down, these are things that make me unhappy at this time in my life. Then cross those things off and replace them with goals and intentions to get into the direction of a long-term successful path. How are you starting now to put one foot in front of the other, even though you're unsure of how everything's going to happen? There's going to be an opportunity to make a wish come true if you follow Spirit's advice. So time and effort opens up doorways. Don't wait for someone to come to your rescue when you can free yourself. Again, just like the collective, you have the horse spirit energy. Freedom is yours. Find balance in love. Recognize deception. Communicate your truth. Bring an end to these obstacles. Listen closely. Because later on, if you follow Spirit's advice, again, by the 4th to the 6th week from now, you have the helper of abundance here. You may feel like there's a lot going on, there's a lot to do. So it's important for you to get organized now, to prepare now. Once your planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help you at this time. And that's what I'm feeling. Now, this card indicates someone who's very loving, kind, a loyal friend, someone with a big heart and a quick wit, and endless patience. I am feeling a water energy. And then you have wonderful news regarding your career. So say yes when you find that path, and don't run away. Don't fear it. It's time to ascend, both financially and personally. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up these cards. Does anyone else have a question or concern you'd like me to do a reading about that covers the next month, energy surrounding you for the next month? I love learning tarot. Does the Lord think I should pursue this? Okay, I'm getting that question a lot because people are starting to go, okay, what do I pursue? This is a time of new beginnings. What should I do? Discovering one's life purpose, your reason for being remembered here on earth, is what the journey on earth is all about. Whatever we are excited about, whatever time and effort, action steps we take to manifest that, as we pray with it, of course, will come the realizations that we need to discover. If one path doesn't work out, we need to move on to the next idea and the next idea. And when an idea takes off, we need to build on that idea by coming up with additional projects. But as long as we're doing what we love, we will manifest abundance. It's because it was meant to be. But, this is a self-discovery process. So before tarot, I did poetry, photography, pottery. I learned to make my own essential oils, and then I found tarot. And none of those things compared to what I felt when I did tarot. So I had been working for a company for 27 years, and eventually my tarot readings took up more time and paid me more money than my full-time job. So, of course, it grew and it prospered, and it was almost hard to not see it. Therefore, I had to make some really difficult decisions to let go of what had helped me to raise my children and provide a foundation for us. So, even if you're working at a company and you're working on something on the side, once that starts to build, that's when you will know for sure that that's the direction Spirit is trying to guide you. So it's a path of self-discovery and a path of self-love at this time, because if we do what we love, we end up loving ourselves more. We end up feeling more powerful. Therefore, we end up knowing who is worthy of coming into our path with us and who is not. And we have the strength then to say so. Okay, so flirt and wait for true love. There's a big message about maintaining your boundaries, working on you, identifying that path to success. There's definitely, don't give up. Continue to get out and share what you're doing, because I do feel like a lot of the successful businesses right now are going to have to do with spirituality. People are going to be looking for answers and are needing a lot of guidance. Now, this could be, I'm going to create a business where I can help those who are depressed, where I can offer an 800 number from this time to that time and lift other people up, because it's also a time of great karma. When we go out and help others in some way, so too are many, many wonderful blessings coming back when it comes to whatever it is we're praying to accomplish, be it business or personal. But if we continue to allow negative people, places, and circumstances to transpire, especially in the area of deceptive people, we are going to have to go back and relearn those experiences again for a long period of time. So now is a crucial time to say, you know what? I'm not going to walk in energies of confusion. I'm going to communicate and have a kind and open heart, but I'm not going to give away my mind, body, and soul to anyone who doesn't deserve it. If they're not putting in 100% to meet me halfway, to give back exactly how much I give to them, then I'm going to walk away, because I know that there's going to be another, especially this year. Those who walk from the negative and learn that spiritual lesson and say, I'm not going to date that type of person, circumstance, or situation, will be exposed to someone else who is at that higher spiritual level as you are. And same with money, career, and finance. There will be people who, and paths that are so much better of experiences than you've ever had at other times in your life. So we can either go back and redo, or we can say, I'm ready to receive what Spirit's trying to bring me, right? I'm ready to say yes to happiness, happy family, happy friends, happy abundance. I'm ready to shine like the sun in the eyes, not only of others, but of myself, because I trusted as I sat in the in-between moments here that I could identify temptation and deception and be able to resist the snake. Wow. All right. So, yeah, Susan, put that Reiki into action. Advertise that just as much as massage. Get out and teach people Reiki. Get out and share your skills in some way. Market, market, market. People need healing. And so advertise healing and, give discounts. And, just everything starts small. And it's the passion that builds in the prayer and the expansion of what's taking place now that is going to transcend the collective to a new phase. But again, there are those who are going to continue to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles and not ascend. And those are the ones who are not going to walk away. They're going to continue to go into the direction of deception. So, for confirmation from the Energy Oracle deck for the collective by Sandra Ann Taylor, is to sidestep deception and go into the direction of this doorway to value that is opening up for the collective. If you're single, it is in the direction of your own personal abundance where you will meet the right one. Follow the signs and synchronicities and wait for a balanced connection where there's equal give and take. Because there's envious, there's feeling tied up, stuck, trapped, indecisive, and hostile energy. We have a thinking woman who needs to take some time to rest and contemplate a caring connection and to remain calm amidst the storm of chaos. Spirit's giving the collective the strength to find clarity about commitments, partnerships, or contracts at this time. Because a doorway to spirit, the discovery of a doorway of one's soul's purpose, will free the collective from worries in the area of financial constraints. This then will open the hearts of the collective and will lead many to the direction of a beautiful new garden. Standing at the gate of a beautiful garden, contemplating, meeting up, and communicating, hoping that this doorway to romance is the right one. Opening one's heart again, but feeling rather anxious. Therefore, Spirit is saying, ground yourself and step into the sunlight. Let people see your beauty. For as you communicate with people via your community, society, social media, technology, there is appreciation that is coming. And when you feel this appreciation, Spirit's saying, that's how you will know what you are being recognized for, what your purpose is. So there's power coming from this. Spirit is saying we're helping the collective to strategize what the heck to do with this man holding a coin, or that is you. How do I free myself from the attachment of an old mask, of who I used to be, or an old connection? Because I know now that the healer of ages is helping me to surpass obstacles and challenges through wisdom and knowledge, and is guiding me into the direction of success. So I will wait patiently as I take action day to day, knowing that eventually I'm going to move very quickly into the direction of an unexpected doorway. So this is happening for a lot of people. It's already happened. We have unexpected opportunities coming in. And of course, the angel of balance comes in and says, congratulations. You learned, you have manifested a beautiful foundation for yourself. And now the wisdom that is coming your way is showing up in the area of a blossoming abundance. So I'm acknowledging great wisdom of abundance here. And now, of course, my sexuality is kicking in. This is a time to remain strong. Spirit sending Archangel Gabriel in to light up the collective's fifth chakra, to speak your truth, maintain your boundaries, and avoid a broken heart. If someone has caused any energies of brokenheartedness, we got a number 9 here. That path is ending. Like I said, many are going into the direction or are journeying into. Yep, she's going into the direction of this man holding a coin. So this could be male or female, someone who is goal orientated in relation to a business or organization. Could be a masculine who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, or this is you. Either way, someone's journeying into the direction of a man holding a coin. And then therein lies success. So, like I've been saying, there's going to be people in new financial directions, pardon me, if you're single, through a business or organization, where not only will there be a celebration of a solid foundation with the Four of Wands energies, but there will also be a realization that old unhealthy patterns, behavior, cycles, or connections have gone full circle. And now the collective is ready to move into the portal of new connections, people, places, and circumstances. There's like the celebration of the fact that I have ascended, I've grown, and as a result, I'm receiving a gift of attention. Now is not the time for those who are confused. If you're thinking about walking away and laying a situation down, let someone else work through what they need to work through. And again, get your focus back on to this. Doorways of abundance are opening up. And this is what will slow the collective down from accomplishing great things. Someone walking in their ego. So remember, this card says a false sense of entrapment. We are not stuck or trapped. We can take our mind, body, and soul and move into any direction we so choose. We have that freedom here on earth. To not be overly focused on material things or money. To not focus on negative or fear-based thoughts, but to trust that spirit is helping for the collective to make their wishes come true. Because as you create a new spiritual level for yourself, so too will your relationships reflect that higher, better path. So on the bottom of the Angel Tarot card deck by Doreen Virtue, we're closing with the 5 of Air energy. It is time to not make unwise choices, to take what you have learned from the situation, and for now to review everyone's motives, right? Going away from the negative into the direction of where spirit's trying to guide us, where we can find balance in the area of love once again. All right. So thank you guys so much for stopping in today. If you would like a personal reading, I am still offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading. And my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. You're very welcome, Susan. So thank you for stopping by, for your likes, shares, subscribes. Oh, you're very welcome, Firefly. Thank you guys so much for coming. Take care and God bless.